heard the sirens. I didn't do it.
All right, we are back in the saddle again. Yeah, it should be working now. You hear wind in the camera? Hey! Yeah, it's always delayed. Did you hear that? Oh, there everybody is. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened, but we'll give it a go. We'll try it again. So you didn't hear anything we said, so we'll start over. And so here we are on the Hoover Reservoir in Westerville, Ohio, fishing with Skip Stewart and Matt Carden, or Matt Baker, the knife maker, depending on who you are.
Depending on how you know me.
How you know him? We know him as a friend now.
As a friend.
Because we brought him out and put him on the
biggest fish of my life.
Tell them.
I know. So this morning we got out here. We got set up. We first fish was actually the biggest fish I've caught to date. It was 18, right? 18 pounds. 18-pound blue. Now that you can all hear me, I caught it on chicken. I know, chicken. Oh no, he caught it on chicken.
Oh, he did.
Believe it or not, most of the fish we've caught today has been on chicken. Four of them. Out of the
So
it is a little windy. Can you still hear us all good?
So yeah, it's been a cold. It's drizzling rain. It's windy. But the fish don't care. They don't even know.
Yeah.
What's up, Catman? Jim Catman Clark. Jim Buckeye Catfishing. Justin's Fishing Fetish. SK's Crappie Adventures. Hey man, there have been some big crappie pulled out of this reservoir. As a matter of fact, Skip's got a funny story. Thought I had a bite. Skip's got a funny story. You try to pull it up.
What's that?
Oh, we're talking about the.
No, I was just trying to see the fish. You both got 3. I got 2.
Oh, okay.
So you're up.
It's you next.
That's right. So we're doing things a little bit different today. Hey, Jeremy, Finsicker TV. What's up, brother?
Hey.
We're doing things a little bit different today. We wanted to make sure Matt got on some fish. And so typically, you know, I fish my rods, Skip's fish his rods. Don't touch my rod unless you come to my house. And don't touch Skip's rods. But we're being kind today to Matt because that's his first time. We wanted to break him in gently. So we're taking turns. Whatever rod goes down, whoever's up next to catch a fish catches the fish. So it's been kind of fun because we can't keep track of whose it is. When the rod goes down, you almost have to trip Matt to stop you from going for it. Even if it's a snag. Even if it starts to snag, Matt is, he's pretty. He's got some cat-like reflexes. It's pretty good. But we have been targeting channel ledges, and in particular, wherever the channel ledge meets the actual creek channels. And so that has been pretty much consecutively where we're catching fish is where the channel runs up against the ledge. And I know that sounds like a no-brainer because that's kind of like where they all should be. But there's so many ledges on this reservoir, it's insane. You could honestly go. We were just back here in this back corner, and the back of the boat was in 8 foot of water, and the front of the boat was in 38, 31, something like that. That's how steep the drops are out here. You can go from 40 feet to 2. We did it earlier on accident. But we're having fun, catching fish. You know, we huddle and hug each other when we get cold. But we're having a good time.
We have the heater for that.
Yeah, we already fired up the grill today. We had some Johnsonville Better Cheddars. So we got some warm stuff in our bellies. Buckeye and Buckeye Jim, Justin, I'm trying to get the sound working. Buckeye. Everybody else got sound? Is it just a Jim problem?
It could be. Could be just a gym problem.
Just a Jim problem.
Doesn't surprise me.
But we caught some decent fish. We've got some not decent fish. What's that?
Tim said a mat sandwich.
Rat sandwich. Get in there, Skip. I'm the big spoon. So hoping while these would come on here. We haven't caught fish in a while. We're drifting, facing the wind. The wind's a little tough today. Water's got a good chop to it. So we're dragging baits into the wind. We do have a couple of baits. We still suspended, or we can cut that out.
We cut that out.
We're dragging there.
So there for a while we was marking fish. Even in 35, 40 foot of water, we was marking fish in 15 foot of water. We wanted to know what they were. Skip suspended a bait underneath the planer board, 15 feet, flat out, catfish.
First one blue or channel?
I know.
Blue.
First one
Second
was blue. Second one was
Yeah,
channel.
first one was a blue cat. Second one was a channel cat, suspended 15 feet deep in 35 foot of water. So our catfish bottom feeders, not always. Not always. We've been up here and we've seen several fish roll on top of water, and even the big fish will do that. I tell you, when I was in Alabama fishing with Doc, Zach and I saw some big fish come up. I believe they were just taking mouths full of the shad. I mean, there was dark clouds of shad in the water, and that's what everybody was. It looked like that's what the fish were targeting in the big schools. Mark Irvin, hey, thanks for stopping in. Tim Molina, what's up, buddy? Trying to redeem myself. I was supposed to come to Hoover during the couples tournament and lay the smackdown, but it didn't really happen that way. Today we've got, what we've got? You got three, I got 3, 6, 8. Is that what we got? 8 fish?
Sounds about right.
So we got eight fish so far. Where is Zach today? He's working, and he ain't happy about it either. He already called me. I wanted to know if we was doing any good. Actually, I need to get over this way here. Right here's where we picked up all our fish earlier.
Yeah.
Where everything got hot and heavy. So I'm going to try to head directly across and hit that. But yeah, we're having a good time. It's been fun. Sorry, I'm happy it didn't work that way. I'm going to assume she's talking to somebody else.
No, either that or she's talking about the tournament.
Oh, sorry, I'm happy. Yeah, she's right. It's the tournament. Maurice, Cason's in the house. What's up, Maurice? Yeah, the leaves are on the other end of the lake. The leaves are still changing. They're pretty. They're pretty. They're pretty. They're pretty.
They're pretty colors.
Beautiful. So, back here behind us, I think look like they're pretty much dollar down as far as color go. What we got?
It's just the light.
I'm getting
Look
used
over there
to
where
everyone
lights
fishing while I work. Justin, I don't want to hear no word. You've had an open invite on this boat for I don't know how long. That telephone, you just buzz me. That's it. Say, hey, Ross, this weekend, let's go to the river. And I say, okay, that's easy. I got it. So you can't put it on me no more. I turn that right back around on you. Well, I was going one way, and then I realized the camera's backwards.
So you had to go the other way.
I had to go the other way. I don't go both ways. I just want to make sure that he understood that you're always welcome on the muskrat. And Gabby, too. That's his problem. See, that's what his problem is, honestly. I love you, but you bring Gabby, and he loves Gabby so much that he lets Gabby catch all the fish, and he goes home with hardly anything because he let Gabby catch all the fish. You're going to have to, I'm working every weekend. You're going to have to get the Corona or something.
It's coffin work. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you're going to have to come up with something. You got vacation days or something. I don't know what. Jim said, I just put out planers with skipjack trying that pink chicken. There you go, Jim. Where are you at, brother? Where are you fishing at today? Daniel, new subscriber. Hey, thanks for stopping in. If you guys don't mind, give us a thumbs up. No, I just work too much. That's fine. I know, understand. Was that a muskrat ninja move? It might be. I'm not gonna drop kick the chair out the back of the boat. I can't pull moves like Jagger. Oh no, wait, Elstan. Yeah. Yeah, we got guys coming up behind us. I tell you, when I was in Alabama, we was fishing Wheeler Dam, and those guys don't give two craps about you and your lines. He ran over my planer board, over my lines. Luckily, I got them all back. The same guy came back around later, and same guy came back around and ran across our anchor line, and he lost all of his jigs. So that's karma, pal. But we're pulling boards. Boards are just looking beautiful out there. These boards look like they're trying to outrun the boat. Works good until you get into the wind, throwing them sideways. Reese,
Wind is not our friend.
Rex is in the house. Buckeye, if I missed it, where are you fishing at, buddy? What's that, sunshine? Yeah. There's one here. It's not.
Yeah, see, look at the trees now. when the
Yeah,
sun hits.
there's sun shining over there.
Looks good.
I don't know if they can see that far. Camera, maybe.
Yeah,
We're going to take them along with us. They can hang out as long as they're willing to hang out. Let's see, trying to get my pontoon finished building a cabin so I can stay. Hey, that's an excellent idea. I have sent 8 ounce through his. I'd have sent an 8 ounce through his windshield. He didn't have a windshield, but I guarantee that was coming. I had an 8 ounce and 10 ounce ready. We were yelling at him, hollering at him. We was getting ready to take his numbers down, reporting. He was dangerous. He had his motor on. It was a tiller motor, and he had it on. And he was just buzzing everywhere, like 5 miles an hour, just zigzagging everybody, going up to the dam, coming back down. He was catching skipjack, and he was catching a lot of skipjack, but he was dangerous. So, Kentucky, that's it. Yeah, we Oh, Caesar Creek in the rain. Have you had any luck up there? I don't know if you're just getting started or not. Fish on, fish on, fish on. It's Skip's turn. It's Skip's turn. Oh, forget it. Oh, God. The camera's going over. Did you miss him? God. You guys see that? Everyone's trying to figure out. There it is, Matt. It was Skip's turn. We talked about it.
Try not to let me get too much slack.
Is he on there? That's what I said. Rod goes down. Matt almost knocked Skip over to get to it.
Cat-like reflexes.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, Tiger, what's up, brother? Sean Abney, what's going on, man? We are catching fish. We ain't been fishing. We've been catching.
That one on chicken too?
Oh, feel that. That's that quick
I think it was chicken.
quick speed reel. Hey, little blue.
That's 5 on chicken.
5 on chicken out of 9 fish. 5 out of 9 fish on chicken today. And I'll be telling you, I'll tell you the truth, that the first, get it down in here. I'd say the first hour and a half, we only had 1 rod out of, what we got, 6. 1 out of 6 rods was baited with chicken, and it was catching fish. So,
Crazy stuff you're fishing.
try to make sure we stay on track here.
You do it. You're recovering.
Very,
Good.
very precise.
Mud. He's got some mud on him. Look there.
Oh, he does got mud on him.
Yep, this catfish here's got some mud on him. That's actually I believe the first fish of the day that has had mud on him.
We paid attention to it.
that we paid attention to.
Smell that chicken.
Yeah, some good stuff, buddy.
Might look into some of that.
Hey, we're marking some good fish up front too right now, so you better keep an eye on the rest of them.
Anise.
Here.
Anise.
Yeah, I'll put it up like this for a few minutes. You guys can kind of watch these rods for us. We got them so spread out you can't really see them all. Let's see, you'll get a few right there. We'll just leave it right there for a few minutes.
Put that right there. Get the phone out. Get
Now
some
we're
pictures
tied
taken.
Show,
3.
show, Skip.
All tied out.
Little blue cat. He's just talking to us.
Look how clean those blues are.
Michael Murillo, what's up, buddy? Here it was 70 degrees this morning, down to 48 quick. That sounds like what we've been dealing with.
Got 'em. Nailed it. The phone right there is making me nervous, though.
Phone right there.
Oh, this is the case, isn't it?
No, that's my phone.
Oh, yeah, that makes me nervous.
Whose turn is it next? Who's after Skip? Me.
No, Matt.
No, it is me.
Matt caught the very first one.
Jesus Lord. You got one over there.
You double jumped.
Yeah. You jumped twice, buddy. It's my
Well,
turn
that's-
next.
These guys, I bring them out here. I put them on the boat. I put them on fish.
Cook us food.
I grilled out for them. Cooked them a hot meal on a cold day. They won't even let me catch a fish. Hey, Avid, what's up, brother? Hey, Matt got something to tell you.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Huh?
What?
There's our rig.
My boss just texted to see if I was busy. I told him I was doing a video training. Tim, that's awesome. All right, go ahead, Skip. I'm sorry. Cut him off there. What you got going on?
There's our rig.
Show everybody what. Explain it.
Well, they can see it.
All right, so we got a little dropper here with some, what'd you say, it was 12 or 17 pound test?
Like 17, yeah.
17 pound test with a little dropper on it. I'm running off the 3-way. Come down, we got 2 rattles on here
I
separated.
had 3, I believe.
But we
think I lost one.
So we got a couple rattles on there, got a float, but the float is extremely close to the sinker, so I'm really not sure what the purpose. Oh,
It was the.
now it makes more sense. All right, so there you go. That's what we're doing, and a big chunk of chicken with some anise on it. And we are coming in to where we picked up a handful of fish and Matt's PV earlier. Right here on Muskrat Adventures. Hey, One Time Fishing Club. What's up, fellas? Not sure which one it is. I can't wait to get the chicken and dumplings in the stew and the chili going out there. Yeah, I thought about that. I don't know if anybody else has used one of those, what is that, cooker can or can cooker? I think it's can cooker. And just loaded that thing up and just kind of let it simmer out here on the boat. That's my slime line.
Yeah.
It's 50 pound. If anybody's ever used a can cooker, throw it in the comments there. Let me know. I thought about it. I have thought about it. Like I said, I like to cook something up whenever we're out here, especially when it's chilly like this. I mean, chili sounds good. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Thank you, Justin, for saying that. Justin's Fishing Fetish. Long time no see, buddy. Man, we're marking big schools of shad. Look at the bait balls showing up there on the front.
Dang.
Look, that I had to turn the gain down on this unit back here to prevent interference. But the front one, you can see. Look,
Yep.
it's we got some coming into some bait. Zach Murray's in there. Let's fire up the grill again. Hey, we already ate today.
We already ate, buddy. You missed it.
But I've got Zach hooked on a couple different things. Now, Zach is a believer in Bubba Blade. And now Zach has seen the true advantage to having a small grill on the boat. I'll turn this around. You guys can see what little grill I'm talking about. The front of the boat's a mess, so it is what it is. But let's see, get it right there. See that little Coleman grill right there? That little Coleman grill, man. Walmart. I picked it up on clearance. You know how I do with my clearance stuff. Scanned it with my phone, found a deal, and got on it. $25. What's that?
I said we would have been skunked today if I wanted to brought that chicken.
Yeah, we only caught like 4 fish if we.
Yeah.
He would have brought the chicken.
been rough. Oh, I was planning on bringing chicken. I texted him and asked him.
He did.
I said, "Hey, you got chicken?" Because I think he made a comment somewhere that he was bringing chicken or had chicken. Hot food is awesome. That's right, Zach, man. It doesn't really matter if it's a cold day or not. It just feels like when you get something warm in your belly, it just kind of rejuvenates you and just kind of gives you some spunk, you know. I think it's
Could have got it right there, though.
oh yeah.
All right. Fat kid's getting hungry again.
Yeah, guys, we're just out here having fun, and that's what it's all about, man. Getting out there, and let me turn this around, and having a good time with your friends. You know, try not to take things too serious. You know, even in the tournaments, which I don't fish very many, but even in the tournaments, I try not to get stressed out. I'm still there to have a good time. Things work out in my favor, fantastic. If not, I'm still going to have fun. And that's what we try to do. We tried
Heading you up here, you're up.
headed to job 2, man. Zach, I hate to hear it, brother. Guys, Zach will actually, he was scheduled to come on the show this week. He got bombarded with some work. So we're gonna get him scheduled up the next week or two. And Matt, Matt's pretty pumped about today's trip. And so I think we're going to have Matt come on the show tomorrow night. Just kind of talk about his experiences out here with us today, and warn all you guys about fishing with me. You're going to be the first to eat the strawberry chicken. If it ain't catching fish, I'll throw it on the grill. I can't imagine it being too awful bad. William Winterstein, what's up, brother? What boat snacks did Matt bring you as tribute? Michael Murillo, bud, he hooked us up. I got to tell you, he brought some deer. That there's the trail bologna, deer bologna that we're working on right now, and we had some. What do you call those?
Deer sticks.
They're kind of like jerky sticks,
Kind of like the
thick,
Slim Jims.
kind of like a Slim Jim, but they were pretty. They were thick. They were good, man. They were good. I don't know how many pounds was left. A couple pounds.
Yeah, they're gone.
Couple pounds. You can't put that stuff in this boat. A bunch of outdoorsmen. So I hunt. I used to hunt a lot before my issues, but Matt also hunts. This is the deer he harvested earlier this year, and then Skip also hunts or has hunted. So we get deer meat in the boat. It ain't gonna last long. I think I come up with a good idea for a demon bobber, drill a hole in a plastic bobber, put BBs in it. Yeah. There was actually many moon ago, Mr. Crappie had come out with some, man, look at marking the fish up there now. Had come out with a bobber that had rattles in it. Yeah. He's coming up, checking baits, going back down.
Fish just jumped there and just had one back there.
That can't be that because that's up front.
I'm just saying.
But I forgot what I said. But the BBs, there were BBs already in it. But that's the kind of thinking it takes to come up with the next, idea. It don't have to be revolutionary. You could just change something. Zara Spooks, they've been around forever. And, finally somebody decided, hey, let's just take the hooks off and put a big hook behind it. See if I catch a catfish. Because we all know that you hear these stories and see stories or maybe possibly experience yourself. Catch big catfish or any catfish on a crankbait, catch them on a buzz bait, catch them on a crappie jig, nothing. You know what I mean? Abbott says, I love my can cooker. Yeah, I've never used one, but they look like the ideal item to have on a boat. You can cook them slow. It's all self-contained. You throw everything in. Stays good and hot. You just get it out later. Michael Murillo says, boom, I knew he was a good kid.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it, buddy.
Dear, I thought that was a jackrabbit. Tim Lena. SK say, what electronics are you running? I've actually run a little bit of everything. So
You got it all.
I got a Humminbird Helix 7 up front, hooked up to the trolling motor, so I'm able to see stuff right up front of the boat. I'm running a Garmin 93 SV in the back here for my 2D down imaging and side imaging. And then I have a Lowrance TI7 just for mapping. So I only use it for mapping. I broke the transducer on it. So, it was $200 or $300 for a new transducer, and I'm just using it for mapping at this point. I may buy a transducer later, but for right now, it's working. Avid says, "Who are you fishing with, guys? Who are you?
Skip Stewart.
Skip Stewart.
And depending on which social media page you know me from, I'm either Matt Carden or Matt Baker. Depends.
This
You know
guy
me
has
on here. I'm Matt Baker.
This guy has multiple accounts. We
My
don't
alias,
we don't ask names. It's some kind of witness protection program.
Don't ask
you know,
questions.
we don't ask questions. This is the guy that messaged me, said I'll be at the boat ramp in the morning, and he's the guy letting the boat. So that's all he had to do. Kentucky Catman says, "SK, I don't feel bad now. I'm not the only one ignored." Hey, I can't read them all. I got to turn my head every now and then, make sure these rods ain't going down. These guys won't tell me. They say they'll just let me. They'll just reel down on it. Matt, he stands super close to the rods, so he don't have to knock anyone over. Let's see. Who you fish with? We got that. SK is laughing at Jim Catman Clark. Can we burn hot dogs in the can cooker? I can cook these hot dogs. I'm not kidding you. I've never seen somebody wanting hot dogs as burnt as Zach did. I've never had wiener jerky before, but they were burnt so bad that they were, and they were perfect for him. He tore them up. Somebody's trying to call me. Multiple personalities. That's for you.
Towards me.
Matt. Matt the Knife Man. What's up? Says 1 Ton Fishing Club. What depth is working best, and what's the water temp? All right. So water temp has been fluctuating right around 57 degrees. Right now it's down to 56.9. It's been back and forth. So hovering right around 57 degrees. The depth that seems to be working best is the deeper channels. So anywhere between 35 to 40 feet deep. And anywhere, like we're actually coming up on a beautiful spot right now. So I expect fishing. Back here. I think it's snagged. Calm down. He almost knocked him.
No, he pushed me that time.
Oh, did he push you?
He gave me the momentum I needed.
I think it was hung up. But we are coming up on a spot right here that we came through earlier and caught some fish. And it's where the channel ledge, where the channel in the lake runs into a sharp ledge. And that's where we have been picking up the most fish. So right now we are in 44 foot of water.
So at least it didn't pop that board.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, that's what
I'm a text Huma native. I'm not sure what that is. Daniel also says, I'm from Texoma. Oh, one of the greatest lakes in the country. But you're right. I have seen video footage and the tournaments that come out of there. That is a great fishery. It's one of my bucket list places to go. It's great. Tip says, Daniel, one day next spring I want to get out there. Yeah, Lake Texoma is one of the top fisheries. Based on a lot of different people. So I think that's where. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's Possum Kingdom guys. That's where these guys are all located out of. The tournaments are run out of through those guys. You're gonna do a cat trip soon. Well, I can't wait to see it, buddy. Let's see. One over. Hey, what's up, brother? We're out here catching fish in the cold, in the rain, in the wind. Did you all see Mike Greenwell's 92-pounder he caught up there? Yeah, Owensboro. Holy smokes, man. 92 pounds. I knew you all had some good fish. I personally saw fish in the 70s at the Monsters on the Ohio. 92 pounds. That's monster. That's giant. Those guys did a great job. It has produced some huge ones and has produced the world record. I didn't realize that that world record was out there. Lake
Came out of
Texoma,
Texas,
is it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I would love to hook into a world record. One of the things, if you guys were watching the show last night with Palmetto Cats, we was talking about rods, and the rod of my choice was Big Cat Fever, and which is funny, I'm not using one right now.
You got two over here.
But one of the cool things about Big Cat Fever is they pay you to fish, and the funny thing is, even if you got Big Cat Fever gear on, so let's just say you got a T-shirt on, and you catch a state record, or a hat, right there's one, and you catch a state record, they'll pay you $5,000. $5,000, and it's not catfish. It's not just catfish. The list of available qualifying species of fish is actually pretty big. You got to go to their website to check it out. Now, in order to claim a $10,000 state record, you have to have caught it on the Big Cat Fever rod, and it has to be a catfish of only 3 different species, I believe. But channel cat is one of them. If you catch a state record channel cat on a Big Cat Fever rod, it's $10,000. $10,000. That is flipping sweet. But here's the trick. This is what gets most people. You have to register your rod. You have to register your rods within 14 days of purchase. And that's the kicker that gets everyone. They don't do that. They don't register the rods. And because of that, they disqualify themselves for the running, for the money. We're coming into the hot zone. I'm feeling it right now. It's about to go down. Something's about to happen. Matt, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, TWC.
Wait, who's next?
That's why I'm ready.
Big Cat Fever. Yeah, several others. So anyway, I got to get my hands on it. When I first felt it,
Let's see. I gotta get back to. Sorry, I missed that. Gotta get back to work. Good luck out there. Hey, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Hit the thumbs up on your way out if you don't mind. I have to get out of here before the snow gets bad. Oh man, that's bad news. I don't want to even talk about snow. Left you a thumbs up. Hey man, thanks Tim. I appreciate you stopping in. Jim Catman Clark, world record blue cat was caught in Kerr Lake, Virginia, 143. I thought that was right. I didn't want to question Daniel because I didn't have time to fact check myself. But I believe you're correct, Jim Catman Clark. Texoma has produced one world records. Was once away. Okay, yeah. So it has produced world record catfish. At one point in time till it got beat. Hey, 121-pound fish. That's a giant. I don't care who you are or where you're from. That's a big one. That's a boat I'd like to be on right now. Oh, what's up, Derek? I didn't see you come in. Yes, sir. We've been up here fishing Hoover. I think we got 9 fish. 18's been the biggest, 15 second biggest. Few, 5 to 8 pound range. It's been a pretty good day. We've been on. I don't know how long we've been on, but we've been on here for a few. 30 minutes. We only caught one fish in 30 minutes, but we caught one. OHIO. 1 ton, I agree, but it would be a little crowded adding 1 ton. Hey, let me show you something.
Space. So much room for activities.
Can you feel it? Oh shoot.
Uh-oh. You tore it all up.
I tore it all up. Hang on, guys. Hang on, back down. You won't believe the kind of redneck engineering we had to pull off to get this thing on here. I'll just leave it at that. The boat's pretty big. It's made to handle a ton if it has to. I built it up pretty good. She's big and deep. So, guessing this is awesome. I'm driving home from work. I'll be listening. Well, drive all the way over to Hoover. Man, it's 4 o'clock. Jeez. Man, I can't believe we didn't pick nothing up right there. What's our speed?
I don't know. I'm not sure their speed.
Really? We're still running 0.4, 0.5.
We'll see when Mike comes through.
Yeah, we were these long lines, man, they're way back here. I don't know what the difference is. Seems using the Junior Proctor approach and running the line way out the back, and then hooking a float to it and sending it back even farther. And it has outfished my long rod out the back, but it also has chicken on it. So, sweet. Might have to do some traveling. Hey, we can set something up. Okay, Roger, be there in 2 hours. Just pick up a pizza or something and some lights.
Yep.
No, actually, I got light. That's Matt. I can light this thing up like I can land a plane on this lake if I have to. But yeah. Matt Greenwell, hey, what's up, brother? We were just talking about you, man. You guys with that 92-pounder first place tournament fishing trip. Even without the 92-pounder, you guys had a pretty good day. From what it looked like in the video, and sounded like you guys had to turn a couple overs loose. Even without that big old fish, but man, 92 pounds, man, I just touching it. Seen something. Be there. Michael Murillo says, "Well, I got to get a haircut. This shaggy dog look works for a certain amount of time. See you, shaggy dog." Shaggy Dog Murillo. Bad enough they make me be masked up big Mexican nowadays. A clean haircut makes me look less intimidating, I think. Cheese, hey, pepperoni, man. Just pepperoni, cheese, mushroom if you like it. Caught 5 overs. Man, that's a good day, brother. There's the man that catches those sea donkeys. See, told you we was talking about you. Mr. Greenwell. That's another guy I gotta get down.
Machine.
Go get it down there and get fishing with. Mike and I have been talking about getting together for a while. We got to pull the trigger. Mike, did you ever get your boat put back together? I finally got mine put back together and his went down, but I could bring mine. At this rate, it'll be dark by the time we get to the boat ramp. Yeah. Go ahead, Matt. Get up there and talk to him.
Nah, I was just seeing
when these
what.
rods go down, I'll let you know.
I'm sure you would. I was just seeing if there was any comments we missed. What's up, guys? Jim, I'm gonna have to watch that. When I get home tonight, I'll watch his video of that 92-pounder caught. Oh, Derek, I'm working on your knife. I'm just taking a break.
Matt, have I asked you about a knife?
Huh?
Have I asked you where's my knife or anything?
No? Derek sure did, though.
Speaking of, Derek, what happened to my gear?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Yeah, Derek.
Yeah. What happened? So we come in sliding sideways. He was in deep shit with Shelby because he fished too late with me. We come in, and his boat's like a transformer. You have to take all these parts off and disassemble stuff, and then like folds back down and then goes in the back of his truck. And so we rushed around like 2 circus midgets. Got him out of there, and then we forgot the stuff.
What did Jim say?
Justin, shut up. Give Roger a wedgie. You can't even get to my underwear in these things. I've had a wedgie. I can't even pick it out. Doesn't look like you're working on my knife.
I know.
How does Jim Catman said? How does blades turn out?
Oh, they turned out good, Jim. That heat trade actually worked out pretty well after I tempered the knife. So,
All right, I'll hold you to it, Derek. Imagine somebody. I'm afraid somebody's going to get a hold of them. Then they'll be gone. Say, oh, I had them in my truck, but so and so wanted them, and I think I'll have to wait and get you some more. Justin likes midgets. Hey, they have small hands. That's all I'll say. Yep, that's it. That's it. There you go. I'd say nothing else.
end of the page.
Turn the page.
I don't have my glasses on. This is how I have to read the comments.
I don't even know if we need sunglasses.
No, probably not.
No,
All right, though.
not really.
Should probably put my glasses on. Help me read the comments. Getting too old.
How about your rods?
How about your rods?
I've got
Be
Big
more
Cat
specific.
Beaver. I've got Akuma. I've got Warrior Cat. Got Tangle Catfish. I got Burke's custom made rods.
Justin. Justin said their small hands make the fish look bigger.
See? That's right. Hey, we did see the Department of Wildlife out here. They were setting hoop nets all over this lake, and we got the binoculars out and was spying on them. We're like, "What are they doing?" I carry binoculars on the boat. You know, you never know if somebody's in trouble up ahead, or you're not sure. I don't know. Binoculars, summertime. You know, cruise by the beach. Get the binoculars out. Just say no to Slime Cat. Jim, I feel the same.
Not even close.
We running the channel. The channel's actually riding on this side of the boat right now. There's nothing out there. It's pretty flat where they're at. Yeah, I'm with you, Jim. My personal experience with Slime Cat and added to the things that I've heard, just not a company I want to back at this time. You know, maybe more to the story than what I know, but what I was told to my face, how I was treated, pretty much made my decision for me. Not to say anybody, if you got a Slime Cat rod, cool, but just not for me. So they need to get rid of all the commercial catfishers. Yes, I 100% agree to that. These guys out here were setting hoop nets. They're doing research on them. Skip actually told me the day that was it 2017?
I believe so.
An article from 2017 about the Hoover Reservoir, and the typical growth rate of a blue catfish in a river is
3 to 5.
3 to 5. Two women standing out there on the edge of that rock. It's 3 to 5 pounds per year on average. And the first, how many years was it? For how long? The growth rate, was it for the first 5 years or something that changed, or that was just what it said?
That's what they.
So average blue cat growth rate is 3 to 5 pounds a year, and they found that in here they're growing 6 to 8 pounds a year, and so that's great news. Right now, the biggest fish being caught out of here that we know about are 40 pounders. I think Kazi was the one who said that he had the record out of the lake so far with 41 pounds. But you got to think in a year to 2 years, those are 50 plus pound fish, or at least 50 pound fish. Drag a planer board about 15 feet deep. Jim, you got to go back and watch the beginning of the video. We are running a planer board 15 feet deep. We're in 35 foot of water, and we were running them about 15 feet deep and caught some fish. They weren't very big, but we did catch fish in 15 foot of water and 35 to 40 foot deep. I think I know why Jim is saying that. If so, I agree. Break out. Great minds think alike. Break out the binoculars. Oh,
We're not marketing.
oh, now I get what you're saying. It took me a second. All right. Brain freeze.
We're not marketing anything at all.
Jim says, snag the hoop nets.
Oh,
Hey, we thought about it. They left big old orange buoys where they are all at. We thought, well, let's go see what they're catching. About the time we got to thinking that way, here they come back. They've been all over this place, and they don't have to run 9.9 like we do.
I don't know what they got.
But they were scooting. Women on the rocks. Yeah, they're over there walking around. Actually, it looks like somebody and a child. Yeah, Derek Kazi said he had a 40. I think it was a 41. But all right, we're due for a fish.
Yep.
Due for a fish.
Don't seem to be marking much mini fish off this flat.
Uh-oh.
Going down the bridge.
We did. Turd.
At noon.
Ooh, son of a bitch.
What'd
I
you
mean,
do?
Dang it. I hit it. Sorry. Darn it. I was trying to scroll up to see what that comment was. How far behind the boat are you dragging your baits? Very far. We're dragging it far.
Some of them are pretty far back. A couple of them are not back very far.
What
You
I do?
highlighted somebody's.
Oh, crap.
Hey, fishing and gear's in here. I didn't even know that. Hey,
Hey.
thanks for stopping in, buddy. How far behind the boat are you dragging your baits?
Hey, that's the one I was meant to highlight. Cool.
Yeah, he accidentally meant to do that on purpose.
Right.
So this one here, we're running 200. Is that 200 or 250?
It's 100 to the bottom, or before the bottom.
Total.
And another 100. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
200.
200 feet.
200. 200 feet back. I don't think this other one's quite back as far. So anywhere between 100, 150 pound or 150 pound, 150 foot range is about where it's back here. So here, fishy. If state is
Behind the
setting
board,
them,
I don't
it's
know how far you got yours behind your board.
uh,
Probably.
behind my boards is probably about 100 feet, 75 feet behind my board.
Yeah, these. And then I got a couple that's probably only like 30 feet behind the board.
Right.
So we got it mixed up.
Jim, he says if state's setting them, that's research, and all fish are released. If it's commercial nets, pull them and cut them.
Great.
No, they're pulling. That's the DNR. We watched them come out and set them. We was trying to figure out what they was doing. We got the binoculars out, spied on them, and that's what they were doing. We watched them set them. I haven't seen them pull them. It looks like an orange. It looks like an orange buoy marker sitting over there. So they just run up on the bank and jumped out and ran a spike into the ground,
Oh, yeah.
and then they, sent some line out, and then dropped the trap. Big hoop net. So Maya B. Larson. That's a new one. Thanks for stopping in, man. Or ma'am. I'm not sure. Hi to everyone. Well, thank you for being here, taking the time out of your day to come hang out in Muskrat Adventures. Watch us freeze our butts off instead of happen to do it. But I tell you, when the rod goes down, it's like 90 degrees out here. You don't even feel chilly.
Let's see how fast this fat man can run.
They usually let them soak 24 hours. Oh, okay. I got you, brother. Yeah, they actually were right across where they were starting, where we saw them drop the first ones.
Yeah, just about.
The boat they got is flipping cool. It looks like a little, 16, 17 foot boat?
Yeah.
16, 17
boat.
foot. I mean, and the steering is in the very, very nose of the boat. The entire back of the boat was open for their nets and whatnot. It would make a great river boat. Having a boat that small, but having that much floor space, pretty sweet. Where are you fishing today? We are up fishing Hoover Reservoir in Westerville, Ohio. So this is kind of just right north of Columbus, Ohio, if you know where that's at. We're right in the middle of town. Now, there's big, beautiful houses all the way around this lake. Most of it is privately owned. There are some public accesses. So actually what we've been doing today is Matt doesn't have a boat and he likes to fish in the bank. So what we've been doing today is we've been going up to the areas that he has access to from the bank and scrolling through and checking out the ledges, the water, depths and things like that. He's going onto his phone on Google Maps, or no, he actually using a hunting app and dropping waypoints on his phone so that he knows when he comes back out, where he needs to sit. He dropped a waypoint of how far out to cast and all that. So it's been a I don't know what you call it, an exploration of sorts. And, just putting together a game plan for when he's not able to come out with us and fish on the boat. There's actually some great bank fishing down here based on what I've seen today. What's he say?
Kentucky. That's funny.
Yeah.
I've tried it a couple times, buddy. I promise.
Hey, that's why I like his big, deep sides. Jim knows. He's been on the boat with us.
Yeah.
Fished. He put us a leg up on Monsters on the Ohio. Me and Herb went down there and fished. And Jim kind of looks like a float coming down the water right at us. Oh. Jim took us out and showed us all the good places to eat and gave us a little bit of history on Owensboro and took us out on the river and kind of showed us where to get our bait at and where to target and why. Jim's good people.
Curious to know what that is.
Tim, you didn't miss anything, buddy. We're still dragging. We came through the areas that we caught fish earlier. It didn't pick up anything. Earlier, I think like 4 out of the 6 rods was down at one point. So now we're not picking up anything. May have to change the plan.
Oh no, I heard the catch them over there by the bridge.
Somebody told Skip they're catching them down by the bridge back there. And that's all Skip's talked about today. He wants to
Now, I have not talked about it. You're the one that keeps bringing it up.
Actually, it looks like a thing of worms.
Yeah, somebody's worm container,
Yeah.
trash.
So
Well,
we could pick that up.
we are.
We
Make
are.
up for
the piece of blue out on it.
Yeah. Yep. We had a piece of plastic blow out of the boat, and it really upsets me when I put trash in the water. I do not like to do that. But the wind is tough, and that blew a piece of plastic out of the boat. So now we're coming up on somebody's blue worm container. And to compensate for the trash I left behind, I will take this out of the water.
By running it over.
Nope, it'll run right down the side of the boat into my hands.
And it's
Because he's
right
that
there.
good.
As long as I don't
Hopefully
fall
you
in.
don't miss it.
Probably missed it. Nobody's staring like it's right there. Ding!
Ta-da! Somebody lost their little wormy container. Throw it in their trash can.
Yeah, I'll throw it out and the wind will blow it back in.
That's what happened earlier. I was cooking the Johnsonville cheddar betters, and we have a little trash bucket, a little 5-gallon bucket up there. We're putting our trash in. I threw it in, and the wind blew it right back out and into the water. And we weren't able to retrieve it. So I feel better about myself right now. Maya says, knows where that is. Maya, are you? I'm not trying to be rude. But I'm going to assume I'm pronouncing your name correctly, and that you would be a female. But if you could let us know, I would appreciate it. That way, I don't embarrass myself and disrespect you. Let's see, are y'all dragging the channel wall? Fishing good. Yes, we're dragging almost exactly that, where the channel is running up against the ledges, and then we're coming up on, there's a lot of steep ledges and drop offs in here, so we've been running the channels pretty consecutively, and it was paying off. But right now, this drift here not nearly as productive as it was the first time up. So.
Jim.
What is that?
Jim just said he'd fish the bridge, but that's just him.
Yeah, the channel runs right down by the bridge. It's kind of how it all works down through here. This reservoir is basically in 3 sections, and each section is divided by a bridge, and all the bridges create a choke point. The lake comes down to a very small gap for the bridge, and that's it.
Let's run down there and anchor
it. So we are fishing this today. We're fishing the middle pool, which was told to be the more productive pool over. There's a tournament here this weekend, but we're not breaking any records.
Broke my record.
We did. I guess we did.
Yep,
we broke the record. Got the biggest fish of his life.
His life. The
Life.
biggest fluke out of his life.
Biggest catfish of his life. Right?
Biggest catfish.
Biggest catfish. Because he hasn't caught a flathead yet. We got to get him a flathead. Probably ain't gonna happen today. Not like this. But I've noticed with the cooler temperatures, they moved off the wall about 50 foot. Off the wall 50 foot or in 50 foot of water? I think you mean off the wall about 50 foot.
Who's this?
Fishing gear. Maybe he's Santee Cooper guy. He's got those new dragon weights. Those look pretty slick. I wish I had some when I went to Alabama.
Are they the dragon weights that release?
They got 10-pound breaking point. Yep. So you just lose your weight, and not your fish and your gear. Well, no, man. By the time you get a catfish rig out there and you put a Demon Dragon on it and a chain swivel and a 3-way swivel and a big hook and the leader line itself, and get it all out there and going. I mean, you're looking at $7-8 in a rig. Sorry, it's raining in my face. $7-8 on a rig. So just losing a slinky weight, and if you lose your weight too, that's even more. Yeah, that's what I thought he meant. Yeah, he says it moved off about 50 foot away from the wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which we're out that far now. We're out at least 50 foot away from the wall.
Oh.
The drop off here, the banks here run pretty steep, most of them. Not all of them, but the banks are pretty steep drop off. Probably about 100 foot from the bank at this point. Questioning, is it customary for Skip to give you bad advice? If not, fish the bridge.
That's good advice.
I'm telling you, it's all been about the bridge today.
The bridge has nothing to offer other than it was a starting point. Somebody told him that everybody was catching fish in the middle pool, not past the bridge. So we just didn't go past the bridge.
Down by the bridge.
Oh, you're saying, oh yeah,
Down by the bridge.
closer to the bridge. Yeah, down by the bridge. Which we did. We went all the way down there and we started.
And then you turn.
What do you want me to do? You want to go through the bridge?
To the bridge.
And do what? Anchor?
Try it. He didn't say what they were doing. If they were anchoring or
I
dragging.
guarantee you they were dragging or drifting or something. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Maybe I missed something.
He's relying on this one source of his. But it's a good source. Shoot, we're almost back to the boat ramp again.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, we caught all of our fish from the boat ramp down to that bridge. And that's what we did. We ran all the way down here. We motored up, ran all the way down to the bridge. And then, got the dragging again. Now we've drug all the way back up to the boat ramp. So we've got a straight north wind, looks like. Fish the bridge. Guys, shut up. What the heck? Fish the bridges from the bank.
Big fish deep in the channel, closer toward the south pool, but they never crossed under the bridge.
So they're just in the channel edges, which are
They're
the.
running Kentucky long leaders.
Yep, we're running that basically. We got multi-hook rigs, long leaders.
Hello. Hey, buddy, what's going on?
So
Yeah, we are. We're still fishing.
anchor about 40 foot from the bridge, pile on, and fish the current seam. There is no current seam.
Nice.
Rogers anti-bridge. We could go down and at least look at it, because this bridge up here has structure and stuff on it.
It ain't bad, dude. It's literally an hour away.
I didn't catch a fish on this pass.
Yep.
We're back.
Chicken.
About
chicken
back up
thighs.
here.
It's raw chicken thighs. Yep.
We always say, don't be afraid to try something
Fish,
different.
fish in the water. That's where I catch my fish, says Derek. Junior Proctor's in here, man. Just
Hey.
tuned in, dragging or anchored. But we are inspired
It's all right.
by Junior Proctor.
Ain't too bad.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, we can't, we're not allowed to put 8 planer boards out, but we're dying to try. But we are
Yeah,
dragging
no problem,
baits.
buddy. Yeah, we're doing good. We're having a good time.
And actually, Skip's got one back there.
All right, buddy. See you tomorrow.
I don't know if you can see it way back here. Let me see if I can get
Bring
big.
me up a bobber.
I don't think he can see it. He's got a bobber back here, bobbing around.
Picked up 3 of the fish, 3 or 4 of them, man.
I don't understand. I don't understand the advantage. He says it works for you. There's no current in that lake at all. There's some current, Jim. The only really the current is generated by the wind right now. They've been letting water down, so that's going to create a little bit of pull, but the water is pretty much the same, has been for a while. So there's, maybe 0.2 current. So that's all we're working with. Yeah, Junior, he's been running that line back here. He's got about 100 foot behind the bobber, and then another 100 foot from the bobber to the boat, and that seems to be working. It's caught 3 of the fish.
3 at least.
So
So
we've got
3 or 4.
we're up to 9 fish, I believe.
Yeah, 3 apiece.
Yep, 3 apiece.
Up to their piece. So we're actually coming up on another good
And what, 5 or 6 of those have been on chicken?
Yep.
5 out of 9.
5 out of 9.
5 out of 9 on chicken.
One
got-
on skipjack, and then the other one's on bluegill.
Two on skipjack.
Oh, was it 2? So for time.
One of the ones he
Bluegill.
caught was on the skipjack. This rod right here. So, yep, a couple skipjack, couple. Man, seagull about landed in the boat. We got birds diving around us, man. There's bait nearby. There's bait. Hope you boat a hog. This lake, biggest fish in this lake is about 40 pounds. They're just newly introduced to this water. I don't know, about under 5 years ago. Or
No,
5?
2011.
Oh, okay, 9 years ago. But the flatheads in here, they get big. If you guys ever follow David Funk, he's got some 65, 60,
7, I think.
67. Oh no, 69. I thought
Maybe.
he's got some 65 plus pound flatheads that come out of this reservoir. That's impressive. He ain't just caught one either. He's caught one every single year.
The last 4 years.
I think it's the same fish. He's just got it tied up somewhere. But the blue cats, about 40 pounds. But their growth rate is amazing. According to studies, they're grown at a 6 to 8 pound per year rate, and that'll make them pretty big fish in no time quick. Walmart eagles, that's right, Justin. Walmart eagles. I never heard that. I don't watch much Catfish Dave, just because I can't keep up with the YouTube channels I've committed to. And but I hadn't heard that for a long time. I love using the bobbers. I could see it. I don't understand it fully, but I know it works. Yeah, Junior, Ohio. We're fishing Hoover Reservoir. It's about an hour north of Columbus. I'm sorry. It's just north of Columbus, Ohio. It's in Westerville. It's a city-run reservoir. The city of Columbus and local areas around this lake use the water from this lake for their water, drinking water. So the city actually has more control over this than the state does. I mean, obviously there's state wildlife officers in here doing studies, but like you'll come in and they'll be the police waiting on you, and it's like they have their own police just for this lake. It's pretty wild. They have like their own little village. They have their own equipment. They have all kinds of stuff down here. Pretty self-contained place. Fishing gear. I'm hoping you caught that just now. I didn't realize you asked it right before Junior did. So where we were at, yeah, Hoover Reservoir.
Hoover.
Not to be confused with Hoover Dam. That's totally different. Hey, there's James Daiquiri. What's up, brother? Roger and Skip. We actually got Matt here too, but he's just
I'm
big
tucked
camera.
into the side. I'm sorry.
Look at that.
What's up, guys?
Recognize
No,
that
I've been
guy?
here. I promise. I'm just getting ready to. I've got my foot up against the other side of the boat, so I can run through these guys when the rod goes
Hey,
down.
you gotta watch him. You gotta watch him. He will run you over. Rod goes. I don't care if it's just snagged. He will knock you down to get to it. I've never seen somebody so excited. That's good though. That's why we're out here. We're out here to have fun, and Matt's excitement just kind of fires up my excitement even more.
Yep.
You know, watching somebody get, bent out of shape. I don't. 2
He
pound
was
channel
shaking
cat.
and everything.
I was.
He was shaking and everything.
Yeah, the big adrenaline rush, like you just killed a monster buck, man. I think Junior was saying, hey, back to me. No, he wasn't. Good luck, guys. Got to go and build boards before Catfish Weekly. No problem, buddy. Junior, appreciate stopping in. Have a good one, buddy. I heard a lot of good stuff about those boards. I'm glad to get my hands on set.
Appreciated that last video. That was awesome.
Yeah, that last video you put out with the explanation, pretty cool, man. I really enjoyed it. Let's see. Later, Junior. Hey, Skip, I want to know if Roger can catch big fish without you being in the boat.
No.
Yeah. We don't have any sober cats in here. Those silver cats, you'd be out of luck. Matt caught his big cat yet. Yep. He's put the biggest catfish of his life in the boat today. Biggest catfish he's ever caught in his entire life.
18 pounds.
I was going to say how
Oh, 27.
27 years
27
it's taken him
years.
to catch this fish. And man, it was a monster.
It was a good fight.
Especially a good fight when it's
200 feet
300 feet behind the boat, and you're like, oh my God. Your arms turn to rubber by the time you get 2 wet noodles trying to cast a rod after you're done. We ain't marking nothing. We ain't. It's been a little dry spell here.
Yeah, might have to go try out that bridge.
Don't be rude.
Don't get him going about the bridge again.
Poking a bear.
No, we're going to the bridge and beyond.
We're gonna find out what the bridge is all about.
All right, let's go. Keep bugging them about it.
We'll find out what that bridge is all about. It's all about that bridge.
All about it. Oh, what weight drift sinkers are y'all using? 2 1/4, right?
Well,
1 3/4 and 2.
1 1/4 and 1 3/4.
Actually, no. I'm running. What's the biggest one?
Biggest one is 2 1/4.
So I'm running 2 1/4 and 1 3/4.
And I'm running 1 3/4 and 1 1/4.
And we're actually not using drifting sinkers today. Skip had made us a variety of pencil weights. So you guys can see here, we've got this one here, little guy. That's, what'd you say, 1 1/4?
Yeah.
Then we got this other guy here,
1 3/4.
1 3/4. And then we got this dude right here,
2 1/4.
2 1/4. That feels more like 3.
What did he say? Does Matt know if he catches the biggest fish? Yeah, no.
Chad,
Too cold
hey,
for
what's
that,
up, buddy?
No way, Jose.
2.5 ounces works well at Santa Cooper. Yeah, we're.
Maybe if I would have brought extra clothes.
Yeah, I like it between. Up here, there's really not a whole lot of snags. We get away with. I can run this a little bit. Like 2 ounces.
Seems like the lightest weight we can get away with, the better off.
Oh yeah, that's
we
that's
have.
pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
But man, that's a long ways to go without takedown. We're actually
Right.
one of the best spots that we've fished today. We're next to the boat ramp. We're in the channel. We are 43 feet deep. There's a big ledge. This bank just drops straight off. So we got a big ledge. We're probably 50 feet from the ledge. We're right in the channel. And yeah, everything says there should be fish here. Backflip into the water.
No.
I use a 2 ounce Jimmy. Okay. What's a Jimmy? I don't even know. I missed something. I don't know what a 2 ounce Jimmy is. Backflip into the water. Like the way you think Tim Molina. Uh-oh. Did I miss what Tim Molina said? Backflip. Yep, there you go. Tim Molina says backflip. Backflip into the water.
No, I ain't got enough money for that.
He says everyone has a price. Two-ounce Jimmy. That better. No, I don't know what a Jimmy is, knucklehead. That doesn't explain anything. You just repeated yourself. I said
Did catch that rod going in?
Yeah, I did. It was a snag.
Sure.
Yes.
My spidey senses.
Oh, Tim Moline's got $20 for a backflip.
Keep that pot going and
Hey,
we'll talk.
29. I'm going to see we got 29. Can we get 25? We get 25 now. We're going to 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Can we get 25? Can we get 25 now? No, we're going to let it go to 20. 22. Can we get 22? 22. Sold it. Tim Moline in. $20. Backflip. I'm sad. You just want attention? What are you sad about? What are you sad about? We're all friends here. We can talk fishing and gear. His name is Jimmy. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
Stop.
We came to a stop. We stopped the boat.
I wonder if that was that boulder.
Does that mean it's time to
Oh,
do
I didn't
something?
see it.
It popped up though.
Yep. Pop the board.
Yeah, we didn't mark it.
I wonder why we didn't mark that boulder. That was about where it was too.
We marked a massive boulder
Or whatever.
or
it
a big slab of concrete or something sticking straight up, and it comes up about 10 feet. Probably
I
8
think we
feet.
might have been a little closer. Remember, because the boards
Yeah.
was running right up by the.
Yeah. Yeah, we're out just a little bit farther than we were. I wanted to keep us right in the channel. So we will probably.
That's why we didn't catch anything that fast.
Right. Because we ain't next to the bridge.
Matt won't do it. He's like his bait. Chicken.
Oh,
Chicken.
who said that?
Chad.
Ouch.
What'd he say?
John Finley, are you
What
all
is that?
drifting or anchored?
Said he won't. He said I
We
won't
are
do it.
dragging baits, brother.
My bait, chicken.
Robert James, hello. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us. We've been at it for a little while here. I don't even know how long we've been on.
Scott's got jokes
We gonna
today.
stay at this or we gonna move?
We've been at it over an hour. No, we are going to spin back. We're going to motor and run down to the bridge. I'm tired of hearing it. I can't take it no more.
We're going to the bridge, folks.
We're going to the bridge. And you guys will see then. It was a bunch of hoopla. Robert James,
As we catch.
we got 9 fish so far.
3 apiece.
Yep, 3 apiece. It's a little too personal with Chad. Yeah, so we got 3 apiece. Matt here has got his biggest catfish he's ever caught in his whole life today. So today is a win. No matter what happens from this point on, it's been a great day. So Robert James says hello to Tim. That's nice. Yeah, the blue cats. Tell you, we're catching them on chicken. We brought some chicken. We was using fresh cut bluegill. I got a bucket full of live bluegill back here with us. I got some skipjack with us. Hey, now we're coming up on that hump. The front transducer is going over that hump right now.
Does it now?
Yep, and then the back transducer is going to go over next. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the motor off. So we got time to get these lines in.
Chicken's still good.
So that wasn't the boulder or slab that you got hung on. That was
Something else.
No.
something else.
Give me one of
Yeah, it says it looks like it'd be a great day catfishing with all that. Yeah, John, you're right. I pick a drizzling day like this, overcast, over a bluebird sky anytime. I do not like a bluebird sky. Hey, Maya, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you checking in. And if you like what you see, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, Muskrat Adventures will be live and have some quick chat with the muskrat. And we're going to be actually sharing some time with Matt back here with us, and plan on having a good time as always. It seems like everyone's doing good right now. The fall bites settled in nicely. Yeah, I haven't been fishing as much as I should, but we're getting at it. You guys need more time?
Yeah.
I'm going to spot lock real quick so we don't I don't want to drift backwards over those lines. So, yeah, we're looking to get ready to go hit the river. Hopefully this week. This weekend I go to Connecticut to pick up my daughter. She's gonna come stay with me for about a month. And their school went back to all online classes, so she's gonna come stay with me, and she can do her schoolwork at the house, and I get to see my kid for a while. Was Matt's fish on video? Absolutely, Evan. We've got some good footage today. So I think, I don't know. I have to go back and look at the GoPro footage, but no, we've been putting together a little bit of everything for the video, and so I have to kick a video out here soon. I've got 2 or 3 other videos I should have already had out. I got my Alabama trip I'm working on right now. It's just been like that. Never had much luck on a bluebird sky. John, me neither. Not consecutive. Not enough to say, I just don't care for it. These days right here, the overcast, you called it. I love it just like that. Bite's been slow. Yeah, Derek, you've been at it though, man. You're consistent. You're definitely putting in your time. So it's just a matter of time you get back on hooking up with some biggins.
Tell Derek you need to try out that bomber.
You want to explain to everybody what you did there? That's a homemade deal right there.
Are we on it? Yeah, we're on it.
I believe this was a Muddy River bobber, which just came with that swivel right there at the bottom. I put the ring on, then put another swivel on, then a clip, like a planer board clip.
Oh. Hey, have it by the yellow strap. Get it close.
Put clip your line through that, and then clip that onto there. Let that go back. If you want, you can pop the clip and drop your bait in a certain area, or do like we've been doing. I really got this from Junior Proctor. He says that the line is more like this instead of out. He has more luck with it. He's done it both ways for a long time. So now I think he runs bobber on both of his outward lines. But it picked up at least three of the fish today.
Man, he's gonna try to lose stuff off the side.
Yeah, he just lays it up everywhere.
He's got a lot of faith in all that. Glasses, Coke. All right, guys, we're gonna make a move really quick.
We're going to the bridge.
We're going to the bridge.
What?
I tell them we're going to the bridge.
Not very fast, he ain't.
No. Oops.
Oh.
Oh, you can't flip this one around, can you? No, you can do that on mine. I can flip the camera on mine. I'll point it that way. I don't know why you can do that on mine.
Should be able to.
I don't know how either.
I don't know about on the live.
All right, well, we
Got a
got
regular camera, you can.
Yeah.
looking forward to the videos. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Robert James. Appreciate that. I'm way behind on making videos, I'll be honest with you. I try too hard to make them look all professional and fancy and stuff. Because I do that, it takes me forever. And I just get frustrated. It just takes so much time. And I'm not happy with the result that I end up not putting out a video. So I need to just back off and just crank some videos out. Because I've got some good stuff. Evan, I think you were only one that catches big fish and doesn't have video or pictures. Yeah. Evan.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need some big pictures and videos of these big fish, Evan. I mean, I'm not calling you a liar, but
You have no proof?
proof's in the pudding.
Pictures worth 1,000 words.
Pictures are worth. No, he said. We got a little 9.9 kicker motor back here going. And to be honest with you, when we fired it up first time today, it was running like a scolded dog. It was running really well. But after this morning's run, coming back down here, and for some reason it act like it ain't getting enough fuel or air or something. Feels like it's struggling just a little bit. So just let her go. We'll be down here in just a minute. Oh, snacks! Snacks on snacks. Does the bobber work just like a planer board, other than it doesn't plane? Yes.
I would think so.
Yeah, does the exact same thing. So you kind of clip it on there, and send it back, and you can kind of do one of two things. You can either have it suspend under the bobber, if you have a depth that you want to have it suspended at, or you can do like the planer board. You can send it out, and then clip it on, and then send out more line, and it just changes. I guess it just changes the pitch, presentation. It's a little shallow over here. So, Marky Mark. Oh, there he is, catfish and crappie. What's up, Mark? Just snuck in on us. We're relocating. We're gonna go try another spot out. We've been dragging baits. We started out pretty good this morning, but it slowed down.
Skip's over there being the captain.
Huh? Now we're going to the bridge.
Hey.
You guys keep talking about bridge all morning, all day. Let's try the bridge. The bridge really wasn't what we were supposed to fish. It was a reference point.
Never know until you throw.
Say, hey, I almost missed it. Dockery didn't tell me. Huh. So you should have that bell notification on. So when we go live and post something, you'll be first to know. Careful.
That one was so good, I'm gonna eat that.
Oh, what? Like white chocolate.
Cranberry almond.
It's only 3 feet deep. We went from 30, 5 to 4. Just like that.
Oh, wow.
And now here it goes. 4, 5, 8, 10. Yeah, crazy out here. Looks like somebody's pulse. That up and downs are so crazy.
Yeah.
Look, guys, got to go to work. Want some secret stuff for the channel? Okay, I'm kidding. I'm getting my phone fixed. That's for the channel. Is it marking any fish right there as we come off that drop? Maybe a couple fish hanging on that drop right there. We just went from, I'm not joking. I'm going to show you the screen here. We went through, huh?
It's a man that thing is perfect.
Gosh.
On him.
We went from like 5 feet to 32 feet deep. Just no time. This place has got crazy structure. YouTube never told him, huh? Huh?
54, 55, 59. Right before the bridge.
We're marking
60 feet.
marking some fish.
Maybe we could try suspending the drifting.
Wind really
Well,
ain't
we can still drag.
wind ain't really that bad right now.
Yeah.
No, we're going through the bridge. I'm gonna see what's in here. Ace. Who's Robert?
Robert.
I don't know. You put Robert. Ace is on here. What's up, buddy? I can see my breath. Good for a second there. I think it's getting colder. Eat some good old trail mix. Good stuff. Yeah, I ain't tried that yet.
Have you really? Oh, good morning. You better get some of this stuff.
You guys
Get-
want to
get-
eat it?
I was about to say.
Yeah, the other one right there.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
Look, meant to be.
Deer baloney. That knows how to spoil guy.
Me and Skip been tearing apart this bag. There's like 3 left.
It's good too.
It'd be better if I had the cheese in it.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, guys, we're just about to the bridge finally. Everybody wanted to see. In reality, it's a natural pinch point. It should, if there is any current, this is the only place it would be relevant, be at this pinch point in this bridge. Because the lake just kind of comes down and pinches right down right here where this bridge, where the water goes through. So if there's going to be any current, it would be here. And we are in 40, almost 40, oh there it is, 48 feet of water.
Hoover Dam, boys.
That's Hoover Dam. All right. Catfish says, I want some deer bologna. Go kill your deer.
Who was that something about? What's up, Ace? What's going on, buddy? Out here fishing, having a good time, eating some deer. No, Chad, I definitely didn't bring that 50 pounds of lead that I carried around for 3 days in Illinois.
Okay, you keep watching chat. I'm going to go watch the boat. I'm going to go through here and see if we can't mark something.
Norm, what's up, buddy? That's right, man. I had to bribe him with deer. That's the only way I got on the boat this morning.
They didn't know this guy. There's some guy in the parking lot
Yep.
that says, I got deer meat
I was like that creeper sitting in the parking lot,
in the dark.
enticing him with deer meat in the dark. That's how they let me on the boat. Trying to see if we can mark some fish right now. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate that, buddy.
I kick it up on high. The interference goes away.
Norm, we're having a blast, bud. It's a good time out here.
So it doesn't do it.
I'll slow it down.
Calvin, the best fish of the day so far is I caught first thing this morning. It was an 18-pound blue. It's actually my best fish I've had so far. John, that's actually what we're using today, buddy. That's what we've been catching most of our fish on. Is that chicken. Ow. Chad, that's a deal. You're a little bit further away, buddy. Chad. It's about 3 hours for me to get to him.
See the pillars plain as day, can't you?
Yeah, that's cool.
See one over there. This thing's way up in the water. Just go this close.
Mark, besides
All
the
right,
chicken,
guys. See the pillar right here? We came to the bridge. We saw.
we turned around. We fished.
Look at all the fish stacked up right there.
Look at that. See? Come to the bridge, they said. That's not fish, they said. Yeah.
I told you they were here. No. Well, what about this? See, I can't see it.
We're right in the channel right here.
See this ledge here?
We haven't fished that just because the wind's blowing you right
Yeah.
into the bank.
That looks good.
We can get turned around right here and get set up.
But wait a minute. What about? Remember how you was talking earlier about dragging different depths?
Yep.
What if we do that right there? It's all different.
It's super shallow. That's where we just came through.
Yeah, it does, right? I don't know.
I don't know either. Y'all are the professionals. I'm just here along.
We're
I'm just here for the ride.
just going through. We're just trying to see what we can find here. Mark says, "I bet there are crappie under that bridge."
Oh, here's a bunch of deep water.
What's that? Back in over here. Bunch of guys fishing from the bank right over there.
Yeah.
They're right by them.
Yeah. Look at there. That's one. Channel. Or that ledge right through there.
What's that? 60 foot?
Oh,
That
yeah.
white?
It's a channel, man. Yep. Very good.
Oh, we'd have to go down and come back up
Yeah.
into the wind.
I don't know. True call.
How far down is it?
Call a cap.
It's already 3:30. We can run down even farther.
Correction, sir, it's 5.
Huh?
So correction, sir, it's 5.
Okay, we could try to do that
It's
over
five.
there.
It's 5 o'clock.
It's 4:50.
All right.
It's 5
Maybe
o'clock.
5.
And we ain't gonna run all the way down.
Time flies when you have
Let's go
fun.
over there and try that around there.
Whee!
Do you think we can do it? Right, not can't do that.
What? Try to go straight?
Can't.
We can try. The wind don't seem to be that bad right now. We'll throw the drift stock out. Should be all right. All right, so we're at 50. Look at that. 48, no, 50. 50 foot of water. Here I'm trying to drive. Matt was supposed to be paying attention to the.
I could. I was
Screen.
getting pushed around.
There's Lyle, Catfish
Yep.
Weekly.
Hey, wow.
Happy birthday, Lyle. Lyle, is it your birthday?
Happy birthday, Lyle.
I ain't been on Facebook or nothing.
Good Lord, how old is Santa nowadays?
That ship has sailed. We're going to go on the other side of the bridge.
Stop it.
Yeah. We're going to set up. Got a channel ledge. We got the creek channel coming in right
Uh-oh.
again against on the ledge. Low battery.
Uh-oh.
What?
Yep.
right.
Yeah, let's not run into the pillar. As we're headed right towards the pillar. There's an iceberg ahead, Captain.
It's like Titanic. Iceberg right ahead.
Don't let go, Jack.
Turn this off here. All right. Here we go. All right.
I saw him sitting on a knife. I was like, oh, good Lord, what's going on?
Hey, check out all this. I don't know if that's bait or crappie.
Oh, I don't know.
All next to this bank over here.
That's cool.
There's a lot.
If I knew how to throw a cast net, I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, it's 25 feet deep.
18. That's pretty cool. Said you wanted that sock out?
Yeah, just a second.
Yeah, just say.
Look at the front screen.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know about it. We're getting that up here?
You're getting ready to. Front screen went from 20 feet to 40 feet and nothing.
Making sure my balance is good.
All right, go ahead and get rid of that drift sock.
She is deployed.
Drift sock is deployed. Sorry guys, we're getting set back up here to try to get the boat under control. A little sideways wind. Palmetto Cats. Kevin, what's up, buddy? AZ is short. I'm not sure. Missed most of the conversation. So guys, look at that. Chicken.
What it's about today. It's all on the chicken. It smells good.
No, it smells like rotten anus.
Not gonna ask how you know that.
Looks like we are set. Speed 0.5. Can't use cruise control when the wind's pushing you sideways because it just won't turn on. Trolling motor thinks you're going sideways at 0.7 miles an hour, and you're told it to go forward at 0.5. It knows you're moving 0.7. It just won't turn on. So you can't use cruise control unless you're going into the wind or have no wind. You want to send that thing? Send it. Send it. Great fish. Go throw it right on the bank.
All right. You're right, Skip. Let you get there. Which board do we want out there? I don't know which one you want on this stuff.
Put that one on that one there.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sorry guys, we can't keep up with the chat right now. Actually, I need to plug the phone in or we're going to lose you all together.
Let's see. Get this over here. This over here. This. Out. I think this one's snapped already.
You threw it right on the bank. It's too shallow up there.
I didn't realize Pop loose the rope. Pop loose.
You need to check it if you're not sure. Last thing you want to do is leave it set out there for half an hour and find out there wasn't no oil. It's off the helix that's on the front right now. Marcus, fish suspended.
Suspended?
Yeah.
How far?
This one up here is showing 20 feet deep, 20 to 25. We're in 40 foot of water.
Skip, I did break that sinker off. I did break that sinker off.
Sinker?
Yeah.
See? Go ahead and check.
I know that now. First cast in the new spot, and I broke it. Whoops. Ooh, that was a big fish.
All right, let me try to pay attention for a minute while we try and get things back out here and situated. I like this Muskrat Adventures, pretty good. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. Try to, I'll leave this open, Roger. Hey, Mark, appreciate that. I understand what that means. Thank you for having him on Palmetto Brother YouTube channel. Watch so I can be jealous. Well,
There's no weight on that one either.
what have I missed, says Kazi. What's going on with you, man? Kazi, we are in the middle pool. We've been running the channels, and most of the fish we picked up have been in 35 to 45 foot of water in the channel, especially when the channel hits the ledge.
What? Oh, wow. What? Check that out.
Oh, yeah, they're down here all the time. Hey guys, look behind us here. See if I can find them. Get my big head out of the way. These guys down here are practicing. This is what the school systems are like up here. So, playing sports, football and whatnot. These guys are up here on these, I think they're called scullies. Whoa, that scared me.
What did?
It went right by my face. Yeah. So these guys are coming through. They got their coaches are in the small boats, as you guys can see the small boats back there. These guys are up here, and it's unbelievable how fast they can go deep, go deeper than 40, 45 foot. Ghazi, Roger will send you pictures on Messenger. Looks like it's cold there. It's pretty chilly. Water temperature is 56 degrees and dropping. It was up to 47.3, and 47.3. We're down to 56.8. Kazi says, "Hey, just don't want this going out." 30 foot plus. So we've pretty much been in 30 foot range most of the day. Kind of getting blown over here towards the bank, so I'm going to speed us up a little bit. So we got a straight north wind. Kazi, I'm sure you'll notice right behind us here, we're down at the lower end of the middle pool. So we're running the channel down here, trying to go into the wind. Right now we're cutting strictly across from the wind, so we're kind of getting pushed. But Finsicker TV is back. Thanks, Jeremy, for checking us out. Stop back, man. The wind speed is at, I think it's 5 miles or 6 miles an hour right now. So of course you got to.
How far did you get that one out?
Pretty far.
This one?
Yep.
You want to board on it?
Yeah. too tight back there. I was just letting Matt get all this stuff straightened out first. Wind speed, yeah, so about 5 mile an hour wind speed. Hey, we might be in trouble here. The wind is pushing us up on that bank. Trying to. 12-foot water here. The wind's pushing us sideways faster than we're. See what happened? We were all the way right here, and we got swept all the way in to the shallow. We're going fast, so you have to relax for a minute. I gotta go fast so we don't get hung up. Muskrat. It's a big girl. I don't think 3 is possible with 6. And my wife. Hello. Hey, baby. I'm fishing. Yep. Why not? Yeah. Trying to get us out of shallow water. The wind's blowing us into a shallow flat. We've caught some fish. I haven't sent you all the pictures, but I'm on YouTube Live right now. If you want to go to YouTube. Oh. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, let me call you back here. Like I said, I'm on live.
Is there a way to tighten that screw up?
So, all right, buddy. What's wrong?
Is there a way to tighten that up? It's just like slipping. It's where there's like a little groove in there now.
I think they had a video out about them not. No, Robert, we thought we had a fish on.
You got a little Phillips.
Yeah, I'll have to look for it though. Yeah, there actually was a recall on some of those. Sent you a picture, Roger. Uh-oh.
Who's that?
Have it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get us out of there. It's a shallow flat. The wind just pushed us into there too fast. I'll check real quick. I'm trying to get us. We got a little trouble there with the wind. The wind kind of pushed us up on a flat. It was too shallow. Got us back out in 40 foot of water. We should be all right here in a minute. So we'll see. I'll check this picture out real quick. That was my wife calling there a second ago. Uh-oh. Said something about giving us some pictures of video. Proof's in the pudding. Yeah, he got plenty of big fish in these pictures. Yeah, Evan's got some good fish in there.
Right. Oh,
I think he's been holding out on us. We all thought you had a fish on. Yeah, we did too. So much for the bridge. Yeah, the bridge. There was nothing to fish at the bridge. It was just a reference point.
I didn't realize it until catching water going that way.
Roger's definitely not a bridge man.
No.
Anti-bridge.
Yeah, he must have saw it.
Hit the other side is y'all can.
What is it?
What?
Hit the other side.
Yeah.
Actually, we probably would break the boom a little bit if we were going on that side.
Yeah. Yeah, but not the area we wanted to fish. Hit the other side if y'all can. If you ever watch Richard Gene, the fishing machine, ain't no woman going to tell him what to do. I tell my wife that all the time. She does not think it's nearly as funny as we do. That's a fact, Jack. We should be starting to
All the way down.
straighten out here. Don't know how to make a photo into a video. You can't make a photo into a video, I guess, unless you made a slideshow. What's going on with these two boards? Why are they right on top of each other?
This one's active weird.
The one got plugged up.
We may have to redo some stuff here.
I'm not a pro with the boards yet. So. That might have been me. Ain't gonna lie.
Which board did you put out?
That yellow one. But it was before I put out this one, and I think this one was further.
Yeah, they should be fun. Find out here in a few.
That bobber's like 300 feet out.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Yeah. I think I looked at it, it was like 270.
Yeah, put some line over there.
270 feet.
Yeah. That's what he had it at, yeah. Almost 300 feet.
I kind of forgot the line was going out and ended up with 270 feet out.
It's kind of like the line.
Kazi said he ran that other side about a week ago. 18, 20, 28 was the best. Yeah, from what I could see, it looked like the Kazi, once you go through the bridge there, the channel runs on the right hand side, and you got some pretty good bluffs and channel ledges there. I'm not sure if that's the side you mean. If you're talking about directly on the other side of the wall, it looks shallow water, honestly. Hey, Patrick James in the house. What's up, James? What you call me? James, we're doing great.
James,
Patriot. Kazi says it's got a good drop off. Yeah, I thought I saw real good drop off on down there on the left hand side, about halfway through. Looks like the channel hits the left hand side of the bank. And pretty deep water, 60 foot deep, something like that. We just hadn't run down that far. The way things are going, it's after 5 o'clock. I'd say by the time we drift this back up to the boat ramp, we'll probably be done for the day. Baker, the bite's been slow. Not what we expected, especially considering the first hour or two out here. We had some pretty hot action, but it's cooled off just as well as the temperature has. I think it's only got colder today. I don't think it ever got warmer than it was this morning.
What's the water temp?
Water temp now is 56.8. So it's came down a little bit. Got a new James. I run it to 50 feet and then go back down. Realizes YouTube deleted one of my videos. Why did they delete one of your videos? You should have got a warning or should have got an explanation, I'm sure. Are they? I heard somebody's video got taken down for saying one
cuss word.
one, yeah.
Took it down.
Somebody said hail, and they took him down. Affecting the fish, I think I missed that. Kazi says I don't fish 60 foot this time of year, 50 foot or less. Between 30 and 50, it sounds like he's saying. But I reposted the video. Yeah, we thought about experimenting with the South Pool today. To be honest with you, we normally fish the Oxbow North Pool, but a little birdie told us that the tournament this weekend, everybody had better luck in this middle pool, so we thought we'd just stick to this middle pool, and we haven't fished it before, so that'd be fun to try. We getting anywhere?
Are we getting anywhere?
Planer boards aren't going to act right because the wind's blowing sideways. Once we kind of make a turn to face into the wind, the boards will straighten out. They'll act right again.
Why? Because it probably blocked a little bit of that wind. We don't really.
Yep. Yeah, but it was shallower over there.
Yeah.
Well, for a ways, and you run into the channel, and you get back shallow. I can turn and run us straight across from right here.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Yeah. We can do that. Try to turn slow here. What we got going on? Middle pool has been hot for weeks. There you go. 33 pounder came out of there Sunday. Yeah, that's what we heard. That's kind of what's got us clinging to this middle pool. Kazi says the big fish for the tournament on Sunday come out of this middle pool. How does Matt like fishing from a boat? That's a great question.
Good.
That's going to be one of the things. Matt's going to be on the show tomorrow with me.
Yeah.
But you get a sneak peek. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different fishing from a boat than it is a bank. You know, you're able to cover a lot more water. You know, drifting and dragging like we've been doing all day, versus sitting on a bank and you know you can only move so many times on a bank. But yeah, it's been good. I've learned a lot today. I've learned ledges and how to read the maps. And Roger said earlier we've been kind of cruising the banks of the spots that we can hit, or like I could hit if I decided to bank fish and they couldn't come, like if I came here on a weekend. And I've actually I have an app on my phone, and what I did is all the waypoints that I found, I hit waypoints. That way I could come back on like a weekend and hit it from the bank. So
some of those spots that have like the channel, whenever the channel ledge runs close to the bank, or you know, you got a good ledge and it's real close to the bank, accessible. He's got waypoints on those now. You know, whereas if you pull up on the bank from the shore, you had never known. You never know what lies right out up beyond your cast. And now he's got waypoints set up to knows that if he can make it out his cast out to how many feet that is from where he's sitting, he's got a good deal.
yeah. If anyone wants to donate a couple 10-foot poles to help me out, let me know.
I did.
You really?
Well, they're old nightstick rods. I think I got a 12-footer.
That's what I have. The old one.
My favorite size is 11 from
I
the
have
bank. I got a 12 that is just, I just don't like it.
my other one. I think the newest one I acquired is like 7.6, and I think that's the biggest bull I have.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So, boat for the win, he says. There ain't gonna be. I can get guys out here on the boat. There won't be no boat versus bank.
I know. We're all being boats.
They'll all be in this boat.
Yeah.
Looks like he's a little seasick. Are you seasick?
No, I'm good.
He's just tit-bit nipply. That's all.
It's a little cold out. Huh?
Do you have no more clothes?
I do in my car. I ain't freezing. I'd tell you if I was freezing.
Do you,
I'd be like,
do you see now that the temperature on the water
is different from the temperature. Yeah.
is on,
If I was on the bank, I'd probably be fine right now.
you got the trees to protect you. You got it's more structure around to protect you. Out here, you're
Instead
just
of
wide out in the
water.
open.
Yeah.
You got to take it like a man.
Yep. Especially when you got to use the bathroom.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
gonna take it like a man. Well,
No, you go pee off the side of the boat. I thought about putting little spouts in the side right here.
Just thinking.
Drill a hole right there and just put like a funnel. You just go right
Rinse
out.
it out.
Go right out the side.
I'm just telling you when her getting bites.
He don't know the difference. He's not used to dragging. When your rods are dragging the bottom, they're going to bounce and move and everything. When it's a fish, it's a fish.
I've learned, buddy. I've learned.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah.
If Rod starts to get this snagged up, he'll throw an elbow, knock you on the floor, grab the rod, and it's like, hey, it was snagged, man.
He said left side of the outboard, so he's talking about this side. Yeah, it's because we're turning, buddy. It's probably what's going on.
Now you say one. There's a couple guys saying bent double.
They're probably talking about this one. Because that
I've been
board's
watching.
Well, he's turning left, so these boards on the outside took a hard swing. They sped up a good bit.
Yeah, that's probably what they're seeing right there.
You say, ooh.
Huh? Yeah, perfect.
Stonefly 71. What's up, buddy? Palmetto Cats. Yeah, everyone I take out dragging with me does the same thing. The first time, all you do is sit back and laugh.
Hey,
we try to keep things fair today. We've been actually taking turns on the rods. We're not even my rod, his rod deal. It's whoever's up next. Matt's up next, whether he's supposed to be or not. I can tell no one has watched my videos.
He did jump out there.
he did.
I couldn't help it. There was two rods at the same time.
Points deducted.
I think we're talking about that rod over there, acting all stupid on that planer board.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's see if we can get more of that.
Nervous mad at me.
What?
He's mad at all being boats. He's got a boat.
Got a boat and ain't doing nothing with it.
Yeah, Jason
Are you talking
Blackburn
about-
gave him a free boat.
No kidding.
Needs fiberglass work. Needs a whole lot of work, but it was free.
Is it the one he had videos about being?
Yeah, that blue one.
No,
You do, so I can go this way.
no, the wind's blowing us back. No, that boat needs to go in trash. That boat's
No.
gonna cost more to repair than it would
Yeah.
to just replace it.
He got rid of his little sun dolphin.
Yeah, that second boat he got, in my opinion, my experience. Once you get into the stringers being bad, that's a whole bad news.
Might as well just get rid of it.
I talking like 2 or 3 grand just to get the transom done.
I believe it. Yeah.
You know, you can go buy a boat today and fish out of it for 2 or 3 grand,
Right.
and not have to. You know, it's just more than. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth.
Oh, that gave me a heart attack.
Camera fell.
Saw phone going out.
I could tell that cold front got them scattered around. Yeah, we're running short leaders. We're running long leaders.
We're running really long leaders.
I'm running super long lead. Well, I'm talking about from the weight back.
Oh, okay. Talk about later on.
So I'm running triple hook rigs. Some of them got 2 floats on them. Some are short rigs, no float.
If we were allowed more rods, we would get a few more rigs out.
Right. We'd have rigs up front. All these rod holders would be filled right now. But no.
All right, I think we're boat's under control
Like it,
now.
boss? I said you like it, boss?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Like it a lot.
What is it?
About that time for another fish.
Yeah.
We're overdue.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Here it's going. Oh, Skip. I think we're allowed 6 here per person. Well, yeah, we would.
That'd be nice.
We all would. I'm set up.
Per person.
Ozzy says I'm set up to run 24 rods at a time, but I can't in Ohio.
Yep.
You can if you're on the Ohio River.
Who said that?
Kazi. Old Kentucky and West Virginia laws, like the Wild West. Well, Kentucky, anyways. Kentucky don't care about the catfish. You can do whatever you want down there. West Virginia, they actually do a pretty good job conservation of the species, but
I don't know if he's paying attention.
I don't know what's going on, Rob. Did I turn it off?
I guess so.
No. 0.8.
Wind seems to be kicking us around, Bob. Come on, man.
Steer.
No, I accidentally turned the autopilot off.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Do you want to do it?
At least you've been doing it right.
You'll swim.
Screw it. Take it off. Right.
He said $20. He'll do anything.
Easy there, Turbo.
Meet him in the parking lot. He said, "Oh yeah, I do on the High River. We can, outside with the haze. What's up, bud? We can only have 2 in Illinois. Has Matt taken the rookie plunge yet? See,
Oh,
it's a thing. We try to tell him it's a thing.
he didn't tell me to bring extra clothes.
He got, that's the whole part of the rookie plunge.
Not for an hour drive, it ain't.
20 is a 20, says Kazi. Yeah, we told him since how he caught the biggest catfish he's ever caught in his life today on Masquerade Adventures that he had to take a dip. We actually got voted into a backflip off the dock. We got to wait till we get up there to get it on film. See, Justin's in there. We tried to get him to do backflip. See, Kazi even confirms it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you.
This ain't my first time on a boat, though. It's just on the first time on his boat.
Specifics. Yeah, he fished with Mark.
Oh.
You fished with Mark fish before, didn't you?
Yep, man. I used to fish with my buddy John all the time.
John?
Yeah, the pond.
I can't figure out how to say Mark's name, so it's now fish. Mark fish. Do it, Matt, says Chad.
Oh, you used to fish with him?
Mark?
Yeah.
I fished with him once.
Fished with him once.
That's when David had Mark brought his boat. We were off the Mississippi.
Crazy current.
Yeah, there was one part of the Mississippi. It was like a log jam or something. Me and Mark went up to try to investigate it. They flipped his boat around right quick. It scared the hell out of both of us.
Fish. I just said fish. Swim down and check your line, says Daniel. Roger, did you tell Matt that the one who gets the biggest fish has to scrub the boat down? Hey, that's a great idea. You know what? I redid this whole boat and I took it out once and it's filthy.
I mean, I really got.
I mean, it's still filthy from the first time because I ain't cleaning it yet. That's part of the deal, Matt. With the muskrat adventure, you catch a PB, you take a muskrat plunge.
That wasn't my PB. I lied to everyone.
You lie like a rug right now. Yeah, swim down and see how the baits are doing. He has to take a bite of a skipjack head. That's good. Biggest fish pays for dinner. Oh, that's a good one.
Hey,
You don't want to do
Dollar
that.
menu, I've got like $7.
You don't want to do that. We're a boatload of big boys.
I know.
We can put the hammer down on some food now.
Broke till Friday.
Shoot, somebody pay for dinner and gas for the boat. I'd fish every day of the week.
I agree.
Every day of the week. I just can't afford it. Hey, Roger, take a lock and lock it to his ear piercing. Oh,
Did Norm say that?
it was, yeah.
Uh-huh. I'll remember that, Norm.
Is that an inside joke?
Yep, it is.
All right. I thought he who had to wipe all the fishing line down, to make sure there is no slime left. Is that thing going down? Yeah, you do. If it's a fish, it'd be down. It's getting a bite. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. You touched it! Yeah, a couple of little nibbles back here. Let's see. I'll get the camera up here on it and see.
I was quick about it, too. I thought my spidey senses went off.
We'll leave it right back here. He's getting a couple taps on this very first rod here. Get a couple hits on it. We'll see how it goes here in a minute. The other one's got planer boards on them. They're kind of jumping around a little bit in the chop of the water, and I don't know what's going on. The planer boards ain't planing properly. Looks like we're going a little slow. We'll bump up the speed a little bit. Running at 0.4 right now. Oh, he said jerk it and run to set the hook. Yeah, that's how Norm does.
Yep. Ripping lips.
Ripping face with a circle hook. Norm says it was doing the same thing earlier, and you said it was not a bite, Roger.
Norman, you're not here. I don't want to hear it.
It depends. Them outside rods with the planer boards, they're moving a whole lot. That long line that he's got going out the back right now, took a couple little taps. It was legit, but it just wasn't committing. Let's see. He's like a kid. He can't wait for the takedown. I can't either. We're all kids then. Run and set the hook. That's a good one. That's a pay lake move, ain't it? Them guys take off running the bank and rod over the shoulder and yanking all they got and running towards the bait house. I've seen it done. I sent him a video, says Norm. I think he already watched it unless you sent him another one.
Yep, I know. I saw the one about the boat thing, so I don't know.
Skip's got the right idea. He's like, I'm sitting down. You guys been standing up for. I've been standing up almost all day. I put seats on the boat, but we don't use them.
Right. My seat's portable.
Oh,
Matters.
I keep missing stuff. Daniel says, I like the camo look on your motor, Johnson or Evinrude. I wouldn't mind painting mine that color. It is a Johnson GT 150, and it's just spray paint out of a can, man. I made most of the stencils myself. There was a couple store-bought stencils I borrowed from my buddy, and but a lot of the stencils I made, I printed out pictures and all that. So I have a video to put together on how I did it. I just haven't done it. Say video. I get trigger happy when the bite is slow. Yeah, it's easy to do. Norm says, glad you guys are all having a good time. Was like, WTF you doing out there at Oxbow? He said, setting the hook. Apparently he's seen somebody or something and doing the crazy hook set. He ran all the way up in the parking lot. Yeah, that's a little extreme. Give us one yellow one here, a few cranks, get a little bit closer to the boat. Those two are kind of running on top of each other. There you go. See how these two here are kind of staggered? This one's in, leaving a sit, and that one's out there. I just didn't want these two right in line with each other. I have a Johnson 85 model 90 horse on my pontoon. I will do 30. It will do 36 miles an hour. That's pretty good on the pontoon. I have a Johnson V4 115, and it used to run great. And man, I put a bunch of money in that motor, and it still don't run worth a hoot. I just kind of dealing with it the way it is. It'll run, but I can't get like 24, 25 mile an hour is all I'm getting out of it. That's a bigger pontoon. My pontoon's 30 foot long, so. But it used to run pretty good when I first got the boat. This Johnson GT 150, it does pretty good. It's a 1990. Oh, it's a 93. But man, if I could afford a new 4-stroke, I would have one in a heartbeat. And I would go down from a 150 to a 115 easy. I believe the 115 4-stroke could probably outperform this 150. Don't know that for a fact, but the fuel mileage alone would pay for itself because this thing, she sucks the fuel. What happened to the fish? I want to see you fish off the tune. Yeah, I need to get it out. Well, I just don't fish off of it much because the motor don't run greatest. I got the small Terrova. I took off this boat on it. And to be honest with you, when you're drifting or dragging, it's not really set up. It's made really for anchoring. It could probably be a great wintertime boat. I turn it completely sideways. So I got 30 foot of boat to fish off of, and that gives us plenty of room to spread out and get baits out. So I thought about taking it down to the Kanawha River and putting it in. Current ain't real bad down there, and that river's great for flatheads. So I thought about taking it down there and double anchoring up for some flatheads up by the barges. Yeah, Daniel, that's right. Mom was doing that before the head gasket. I got you. He said you can't beat the smell of 2-stroke early in the morning heading out fishing. Yeah, that smell, I think it's just because it's programmed into us that smell means it's about time. It's time to go fishing. If you smell a 2-stroke, it's game on. They're on the other side, Cosby said. Well, they're gonna have to stay on the other side because we ain't gonna make it back here in time to go get them. Up or pull everything in and run down there, and I mean we probably could. We'd have to drag it for just a little bit. This little motor of mine on the back here, this little 9.9 I got on, it is not running very good today for some reason. It started out running great, and now it just feels like it's something's holding it back. It feels like it's starving for fuel or air, and I don't know why. Every time I've had it out before, it ran just fine. Just today, ran great this morning.
That they're on the other side of that.
Yeah. No, it's saying on the other side of this bridge. It says he goes down to where it's, he don't go down to 60 foot, he goes down about 50 foot. And where it starts to get down that deep, then he's comes back. Oh, on your pontoon, it could be the head gasket's the reason it's doing that. Mom has doing the same thing. It was only running on 2 cylinders. I took it in and had it tested. I tested the cylinders actually myself for compression, and the compression on all 4 cylinders was completely the same. So I'm good there. I don't know. Norm says, go for it. Hit another spot. You got time. Fishing is fishing. Good time with good friends. Can't beat that. That's right, Kazi. Mine goes. Oh, wait. Mine keeps. This microphone keeps saying, Mom. I guess what you're talking about. You got that right, Kazi. Mike Kaufman. Hey, Mike. I've seen you in a while. You ever go out to Paint Creek and do any catfishing? Yes, I do. There's a lot of good catfishing and channel cat, nice flatheads out there. Drifting and dragging seems to be the preferred method. But yeah, I like Paint Creek. Actually, Paint Creek was my home creek lake for a long time. I started fishing Rocky Fork, and the fishing just got better and better for me on Rocky Fork, so I kind of shied away from Paint Creek. But I like Paint Creek. Betty Cross and Brandon Cross, it's what they changed their name to? Cross is Fishing or
Team Cross?
Team Cross is Fishing. Now they fish out Paint Creek a lot, Mike. So if you get a chance to check out their channel, or you can send me a message and I'll send you a link to it. They fish out there a lot, and they know every nook and cranny about that lake. Kazi says, I'll send you something over Facebook. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or Mike. If you send it to me, I'll be waiting. I got a hold of a really nice cat out there last week on an ultralight while crappie fishing. Oh, that is the best. My PB channel cat is actually from Rocky Fork, and it was 13 pounds, and I caught it on an 11-foot ultralight crappie rod. And man, that was a fight. Everything was streaming, drag off one side, the other. Was trying to go under the boat. I mean, it had me all over the place. It was fun, and I finally got it. Maybe get a flathead before you get to the dock. There's some good flatheads in here. I mean, some big flatheads in here. Now, I've caught about every trip or every other trip. I catch a flathead dragging. Skip, that's probably been about a month ago now, right?
Yeah.
About a month ago, caught a 36-pound flathead, 37-pound flathead dragging on cut bluegill. And then I've caught 14 or 15-pound flathead on chicken dragging. So you can get them up here. Kevin says crisscross will make you jump. Mac Daddy will make you jump. I don't remember the words of that song, but I'm old enough to know it. D, couples. Hey, thank you, D. I didn't even think about having somebody post a link up there. Mike, if you click on that link directly above your comment right there that D posted, that'll take you to the Couple Crosses Fishing, and you can check out some of their Paint Creek fishing. You got it up by the spillway off the bank. Yeah, I love fishing the spillway down there. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates. Then it said flathead chieftain's almost over, and I haven't got to fish yet. Man, Brandon Cross is in the house. Brandon, ears must have been burning. So I was asking about fishing Paint Creek, and I told him to check out y'all's channel, Betty and Brandon. That's Brandon below you there, Mike. Those guys fish Paint Creek hardcore. Almost exclusively, and they have caught a ton of fish, no doubt. Let's see.
This is it. That's gonna go for a snack and something's gonna happen.
He says it's the final countdown. Brandon says, don't give away all of our secrets. I'm not giving nothing. I told him just come check you out. Come check you out. Flathead season is almost over. It did kind of come and go fast. I mean, we went straight from 70, 75 degree water down to 56 degree water in like a week. It's crazy. But our neck of the woods, Kanawha River, actually Kanawha River, I think you can catch flatheads in. all year long, no matter what. But that's where I want to be fishing. I'd like to be fishing down there this week. I don't know if I get a chance to or not. Hey,
you did it again. Did it again.
did it again.
Did it again.
Rookie.
Sorry.
It's the rookie. I don't know what else to tell you. Brandon, hi. Gotta say hi.
Picking up the sandwich.
Sandwich time. Wonder what the air temperature is. I'm telling you, it was warmer than this when we got up.
Yeah.
The temperature's actually dropped since this morning, all day. So
It got warm there for a little while. The sun came out.
yeah, for just a minute, just enough,
Just a minute.
just
Just
enough
enough
for
for me
everybody
to
to get
take off.
confident enough to take their jackets off.
Yep. As soon as I took my hoodie off.
Cosby, did you send me something? I'm gonna look. That's almost 6.
That's just 48.
Huh?
Feels like 45.
45 degrees air temp. He didn't send me nothing. Maybe he sent it to. Maybe he sent something to Mike Kaufman up there. Looks like it's chilly up there. If I didn't have so many layers on, I'd show you. It's cold. Looks chilly. We just had the wind fish sandwiches. What? We just had the wind fish sandwiches.
No idea what that means.
I don't know what that means.
I've had those.
Huh? What? What did he say?
Said I've
Said
had
he's had those.
I don't know what they're talking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
You have a seizure?
Nope. You know it.
Matt's up there jumping all around the chair like he's being electrocuted. And he's like, I got a cold jump.
I am sitting over the batteries.
Come on, fish! Jeez! It ain't warmed up. Let's go. Big fish. Come on. Big fish. Huh?
I said, all right, Elston.
I thought that was Carl. Come back, Carl.
I don't know. I don't watch his videos.
For a particular reason, or you just haven't watched them?
I'm
Oh, we're not going to put that on the video anyway.
so busy. I just can't even. I can barely even keep up
It's hard to
with.
keep up with everybody. I'll
It
be
is.
honest. Cannot deny that Carl is catching some big fish here lately. I know he moved down to fish the Tennessee River, and I'll be honest with you, anything ever happens to me, that's exactly where I'll be. And I believe after last week's trip, it would be hard to stop me from moving down to Rogersville, Alabama. You are right next to Wilson Lake and Wheeler Lake, and there's just opportunity there beyond belief. It is amazing down there. You're 15, 20 minutes away from just about everything important. Tuna fish sandwiches. Okay, I was wondering what a windfish sandwich was. Have any luck today, Brandon? We are up to still at 9 or 10 now. 9. We're at 9 fish total. So Matt, of course, I don't think you can see Matt yet since you've been on here. But Matt Baker, the knife maker, or Matt Carden, depending on how you know him, is fishing with us today, and he has caught the biggest blue cat he has ever caught in his life on the Muskrat Adventures today. So we're pretty stoked about that.
18 pounds.
18 pounds. We won't go put that out there. We're just going to say the biggest catfish he's ever caught in his life. And everybody's imagination can just go wild.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Victoria's Secret swimsuit edition. It's got to leave a little something for the imagination. So yeah, we've got some fish today. And that's just it was all pretty early in the day. Things were pretty good there for a while. Been consecutively slowing down since then. The day has flown. I cannot believe it is 5:45.
Yeah.
And we've just had a good time. Just coming out here with Skip is a fun day. And coming across something here. Oh yeah, see this hump right here on the screen?
Yeah, I just
Yep.
see it pop. I just saw it pop up.
Fish holding that.
A couple fish on it.
Here, fishies.
But you know, fishing with Skip is always fun, and then adding Matt to it, just especially not being able to get out on a boat very often, and not be able to fish much.
There he is. Oh, fish. See, look, he about knocked this boat down.
God, man, do you see that boy move? Cheese and rice. He's got fish on. Oh goodness, let me get
Pick up my phone. It's gone.
where's it at? It's on the floor. Have you ever seen somebody move like that?
Hey, that was a long line, too.
Oh yeah, that's a long line. We just said, hey, there's come over a big hump down there, and there's some fish on.
buddy. This is a good fish too.
Good fish.
This might be better than this morning.
Uh-oh. All right. So those of you that stuck around finally got to see a fish.
See how fast this fat man can move.
Yeah, no doubt.
Golly.
Pick up my phone, bud.
Yeah, I got it. I put it up here on the console.
Bad thing is, it's my rod, and I have to watch him reel big fish in on it. Because we.
Now you know how Zach feels. No pun intended, Zach.
No, he exactly meant that, Zach.
Oh, looks like might be a fish.
Well, you got a long ways to go to see
know.
that. Let me tell you,
I'm taking my time. He feels like a fish.
that was like a fish.
Probably out 322. He's not a good fish. He's fighting.
Yeah, he's fighting.
He's fighting. He's fighting. He's getting close to the boat.
What might have to?
That might be a fight.
He's definitely fighting. He's fighting. That one, yeah. Oh, there he is. He's big.
Another blue.
That's all right.
Another blue.
There's Skip Steiner.
Yeah.
Get out of the way. You nutty. Back toward the back. There's a little bit. Right.
Ain't done yet. Oh,
He's in the net.
Down now.
He's in the net.
oh, easy there.
Gotta give us some slack. You break the tip.
Push it.
No, just pull up.
I feel bad. This is full.
There it is, guys. We just put a fish in the boat. You guys have been along for the ride for a while. We finally got to put a fish in the boat, so let's give it just a second here. Get him up, take a look at him. Tim Leah says he took control of your rod like he was at your house. God.
Glad you got high sides on this boat. I probably went out.
Yeah, you about got man overboard. Yeah, that's that one. That's that triple hook rig of mine. Just let
That's
this.
all in the net, buddy. That's a mess right there.
That's all right. I'll show you here in a second what kind of rig I was running on that. Everyone hit the thumbs up. Thank you, James, for saying that. Appreciate that, buddy. Cool, thank you. I actually already follow them as well. I greatly appreciate it. No problem, Mike. Hagen Grubbs is in the house. What's up, Hagen? You're just in time. We got to.
There's that rig.
So here's the rig. Which hook was he on?
That very end one.
The very end one. So here's the hook rig I'm running. You guys can see my sinker slide down there and see how long this is. So I got sinker slide
top hook.
come down the first hook. Then I run a float, and then to a second hook, and then I got a third hook here at the very end. And almost every single time we're getting hooked up on the very last hook, which would be the highest in the water column. So. All right, hold him up there. Show everybody what you've been back here grunting for.
Hurry up, I can get the boats in the background.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yep. Cool. All right.
Show him. Get him up here real close.
Oh yeah. We'll get the real good picture.
Turn the side of him. I'm going to see,
Yep.
we'll see what kind of mud he's got on him. So, guys,
Yep.
no, actually, he ain't got no mud on him.
He ain't got no mud over here either.
No mud on that fish whatsoever.
Nope.
That's,
No, he bit clear up.
yeah, he hit the high hook. He was suspended.
Yep.
So, did you get good pictures?
Where's the?
You want to weigh him?
This guy? Oh yeah.
All right, let's get scale. Nice one, catfishing Pappy. Hey, Pappy, thanks for joining in. Outdoors Addictions, thanks for stopping in, brother. We are out here on Hoover Reservoir catching fish. We've had a fun day. We've been at it since sun up.
13-2.
13.2. There you go, 13-pound blue cat. Nice solid fish, man.
More time.
They're doing a fantastic job with the fishery up here at Hoover. Just quality, solid fish. It's truly amazing what they're doing up here. Oh, that's all right.
Video.
No, I was going to get the release, but
Oh, he's still here. He won't let
all
go.
right, we'll get the release.
Come on, buddy.
This is how you turn a 13-pounder into a 30-pounder.
See
Let him go. Let him grow.
CPR.
CPR. You're not going to give me mouth-to-mouth, are you? GoPro, stop recording. Holy crap.
You have one that all bluegill.
All bluegill. No. Oh, yeah, all bluegill. All bluegill on that bad boy. Oh, does this mean I'm up to catch a fish?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn. I get to catch a fish. Maybe I'll
Sit back here now.
get to catch it on my own rod. I'm going to have to tie you to the chair.
I about took them out, guys. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I promise.
Biggest one in there, this guy right here. Biggest one in there. I'm even going to. I already got one fillet laying there, so I'm just going to. Like I did earlier. This is what. Lay one side down.
No, Brandon, that one wasn't caught on chicken, buddy. That one was caught on bluegill.
Yeah. My rig.
Skip, where'd you set my phone, sir? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm stepping all over it. All right, guys. Well, you probably won't see me anymore. Roger's going to tie me to this chair back here, so I stopped trying to knock them out of the boat. Yeah, that came up in a weird mess.
Yeah, this one little hook is all. Talk to the people, Matt.
People ain't typing anything to talk. Oh, it's starting to rain a little bit too. Man,
Snow.
that's not snow. Stop that S word. You hear that? He's over here cussing on Facebook. Facebook, YouTube. You know what I meant. Huh? No, I do that all the time. Outdoors, it's a little bit, buddy. When that wind gets to kicking, it gets a little chilly out here.
Gotta get baits back in the water and run all daylight. I'm gonna catch a fish. I'm gonna go to the river so I can use 10 rods.
Yeah. Robert, I ain't ready for that snow, buddy. Robert James, he said they got a dusting today in Illinois. I ain't ready for all that mess. Did you do a snell knot without actually taking that apart? Or did you just tie it back on there? Oh, you had like a half-inch knot on it? Daniel, that's good, buddy. It's a good thing you don't get much of that snow where you're at. I like it on certain occasions, but it just depends. Catfish and Pappy, we're on Hoover Reservoir, buddy. We've been dragging baits all around this reservoir today.
All right, all right, all right. Put a dent in your chicken today.
Put a dent in it.
Put a dent in the chicken. We're marking some bait stuff moving right through here. So what I was trying to do, kind of like Skip was talking about here a little bit. Skip, you take a look at the string here. Instead of going back across here and hitting them deep channels, we'll go tippy toe right across this, and then it's going to dip down and go back up and go back. I'm going to go across these humps right here.
Gotcha.
See if we can't pick something up. Catfish and Pappy, Robert James still in the house. Daniel, how many cat fishermen does it take to untangle a line? Well, 1, 2, 3. 3 fishermen.
All right, get the rope. I'll sit here. I promise. I'm done for the day.
If it never snowed, I'd be okay with it. Outdoors addiction. There's times that, I don't mind snow, but for me, if we're gonna get snow, I want a bunch of snow. I don't want no inch or two, just make everything, pain in the butt. I want it to be cold. I want 10 inches of snow if I get snow.
Yep.
Same here. Totally agree with outdoors. That looks like we got a bunch of snow haters.
Now, if I was fishing in wintertime, I'd want to set up like Lyle's. Doesn't he have a covered top?
Yeah, some of those guys got the real deal when it comes to, fancy setups.
Yeah, that
Enclosures and all that.
Yeah.
I'll get there one day.
Right.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, man, not a bug. Yeah, we'll know when it's time. There's a fish on the floor. Woo! Deserves a Pepsi. You got to have a little fun, right? Man, we had fun the whole time. Driving in the snow sucks. Mix with the salt.
Yep, I can agree to that. That does suck.
Says I just let a little air out of my tires and go. All right, so we're going to come up on a ledge here. Come up a ledge. We're gonna go across it. We're gonna go down another ledge. It's gonna get kind of gonna be hilly here for a minute. I want to see what we can get into. Gotta watch this point coming out there. It's shallow. What they say?
Now they're talking about it's dangerous out there when it's slick. I agree. Yep. Mike, yeah, buddy, I definitely could not drive an 18-wheeler in the snow. I'd get my nerves all kinds of wrecked.
Those guys seem like they got more traction than anybody.
Well, I guess if they're
blow you off the road.
Loaded down and heavy, I guess that really wouldn't matter.
Very dangerous. My coffin, I drive an 18-wheeler for a living. Snow sucks. What?
No problem, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mike drives in this stuff all the time. That's what he does for a living.
That's crazy.
Some of them guys, man, they just hammer down. No regrets. He said, yeah, my stepfather got killed a few years ago in a semi. Daniel, I hate to hear that, buddy. Really do. Sorry for your loss, pal. Mike says it's not so much the truck, it's the other idiots that has to fly in on the snow.
Agreed.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
Daniel, that's 100% fact. I don't think we appreciate truck drivers nearly as much as what they deserve. We pretty much wouldn't have anything if it weren't for drivers that transport all of our goods, ingredients, necessities all over the country. It'd be very hard to get any of that stuff without drivers. So I don't think drivers ever really get the respect they deserve. And I've never been a driver. I don't think I've even really been close to anyone that was a driver. Don't think. But it's just one of those things, you know. I think they're undervalued. One of those, I think it's like the few ruin it for the bunch.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's some turds out there that just kind of give people a bad name, and everybody just associates that type of activity and behavior with an entire group of people, which is just insanity.
Yep. Takes one person to ruin it for the entire crowd.
So rod goes down, Skip. Put your leg out like this. Okay.
I promise I'll sit down this time.
Put your leg out, trip him. I got a chance.
I promise I won't do anything anymore. I'll just sit here like a good boy. Skip, could you send me that picture, buddy?
Me too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I need all the pictures.
I sent you your pictures. Did you get 'em?
Okay, I just meant all the pictures from today and everyone's catches. Because when I do my video, I like to throw the picture up. Yeah. You ever seen my videos?
Let me make sure I actually sent you all yours something.
See, these rods over here working this ledge hard. Bouncing around pretty hard over here behind me. That's rods back over here on this side of the boat are working a ledge. So planer boards are trying to pull them up the ledge. Gravity and everything else is trying to keep them from going up. They're just kind of banging along the side of the ledge here, which is perfect. That's how I want it. Want to hit that ledge and just ride it. Skippy had to brag about the bobber, and we ain't seen nothing out of it since.
I know. I got thinking too. I actually changed the rig on that. Did you? Well, you know, I switched rods.
Yep.
I think the rig that I had on that is actually over here. Or no?
Mike says there's definitely idiot truck drivers as well. Trust him.
It
Yeah.
should be the same rig.
I think it was the same rig.
It's that, it should be that chubby.
Can't fix
Yeah.
stupid. That's
Chubby.
truer words never
knocker,
spoken.
Chubby knocker.
Chubby Knocker? Used to be my nickname. Oh, you cannot. See, I wish someone had the recipe to fix stupid. I would buy as much as I can. You better get stock in that. Oh man, Tim Molina says he passed a truck driver, I-40. The guy was hitting a crack pipe.
Oh man, that's insane.
That's bad news. I have a feeling I would have reported that, called it in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. Dave Funk says, now, congratulations, buddy. Now get that 30 pounds.
That's right. We're working on it. Cannot say that we did not try. We have been on here. I just look, we've been on here 3 hours. That's a long time.
Oh, we've been on the live feed for 3 hours?
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah,
That went by quick.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, our catch rate went way down when we went live.
Yeah, no kidding.
But we enjoyed having you guys along with us. Get a couple of people extra in the boat. I know that when I've got time to enjoy a live feed, especially when somebody's fishing, I love it. I love being able to sit there and just, especially if I can see the rods, I like to just stare at them rods and watch one double over.
That's hilarious.
What's that?
Picture of Mark.
Oh my God, who posted that?
I think Mark posted that about himself. That's hilarious.
I don't think Mark's still in here, but you guys don't know Mark from Catfish and Crappie. Go check him out. He's a heck of a dude. I don't know if anybody, I can't see who's moderator and who's not moderator. If anybody has a link to Catfish and Crappie, throw it up there. Mark is a heck of a dude. Man, just all around, very intelligent fellow. Fun. Man, he'll crack you up. I can't pronounce his last name, so you gotta go find him yourself.
Fish.
Fish. That's it. That's all I got. I have a lot of families that drive. Daniel says, yep. I know you ran my whole battery down. Tim, you got to plug it in, man. You got to plug it into something. That's what happened. My phone went dead too, and I had to plug it in here. I got a bunch of charging ports on this thing. And I've got lights and plugs, and I'm running 7 batteries on the stinking boat. So I had better not run out of juice on anything. It's big boat. It's a heavy boat. It ain't the fastest boat, but
Does the job though.
it's got everything that we need to have a good time. It's safe, secure. That's it. That's all you got to have.
You going up a ledge?
Brian Outdoor says, caught any? Yeah, we're up to 10, Brian. We just caught one a few minutes ago. Was it 13 pounds?
13.
Pound blue cat. We've got 13, 15, 18, several in the 5 pound range. Just having a good time, man. We're having a ball. D. Oh, D was still in here. Thank you, D, for putting up Catfish and Crappies link on the StreamYard. I can't see who's moderator and who's not. At least on this screen I'm looking at, I can't.
Don't worry, Roger. This time I'll just point and say something.
Good.
What's that one?
Just scream like, ah! Be like an auctioneer. Hey! Oh, sorry. Boaters.
Whoops. We're not distressed, I promise.
The guy. Hey, I'm telling you what. So I'll be honest. When I pointed out the little boats, the 6 or 8 man little sculls or what they're called, boats that coming out through here, I was kind of really poking fun at them because they're not playing sports traditional like football and basketball, boys sports. They're out here rowing a little boat. And then I realized they're out here in the cold,
Rowing a little boat.
and the wind. They're not dressed very well, rowing a little boat. Yeah, I think
I would be sweating.
I think they qualify as athletes. And no offense to anyone who rowed a little boat. What's that? Oh, that was somebody I knew. Nothing against anybody that rowed a little boat gently down the stream, but yeah, I'll be honest. Those boys got some hair on their legs. I just subscribed to him. I can watch him later. Daniel, you'll really enjoy his stuff. I don't know how old you are or what kind of dude's always got some good music on his videos. He has some fun. He can teach you some stuff. He's definitely
And he's blind.
wow. I was looking at a video somebody posted of a
Bobcat.
somebody videotaped right outside their hunting blind.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it is.
It's like he knows he's in there. Looking at him.
Well, I haven't thrown either.
Everybody's on their phones, and I'm looking at the phone. How am I supposed to catch fish?
I'm paying attention.
I was at work for half of the time, Evan. I think I missed something there. I think most of us did when we was kids. What's the choice of baits today? Brian, we have got cut fresh bluegill. We got live bluegill in the tank behind us. We have skipjack, straight from Alabama. We have, is that it? Besides the chicken?
I think so.
And then we got anise.
Anise chicken.
It's not anise. All right.
I ain't it.
Not anise chicken. We're using chicken seasoned with anise. And so far, well, now we're 5 chicken. So chicken has caught half the fish today. They've caught 5 fish. The other baits combined, the skipjack and the bluegill have caught the other 5. So, but the chicken is outperforming the other baits, in my opinion. Avid says he's working on getting those pictures into a slideshow. That's cool, Avid. So he was teasing Avid a little bit earlier about, we don't see any of us. Maybe I'm guilty of not catching his videos either, and I apologize if that's the case. But we was teasing him about not having any proof of these big fish he's caught. So he sent me proof. He's got some big fish, which we know he catches big fish. We're just razzing him, but it looks like he's working on putting a little slideshow together for you. That's great. The fish are hungry. Yeah, I like to. I've never really been that one bait kind of guy. I go with one bait and that's it. Just the way I am. I take smorgasbord with me. I hit them with the catfish corral. Fishing with a squirrel. What's up, buddy? What is going on? Man, we have been out here all day. I can't believe it's 6 o'clock almost. Oh my God, it's after 6.
I was about to say, it's after 6 now.
6:17. Gee whiz.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, man, this day has flown. I mean, I'm not joking.
Doesn't
the
feel
o-
like I've been out here for
With the
12 hours.
overcast sky and just as dark and gloomy as it's been today, it never really felt like it went past noon. I mean, obviously, it's past. I mean, we're marking some fish. Coming through some humps right here. So actually, we're up right now. We're in 13 foot of water, getting ready to drop back down to 40. So I wanted to see what happened if we've been dragging early today. We was hitting the creek channels, the channels and the channel ledges, especially where the creek channel hits the ledge, seem to be the most productive spots. And so we picked up quite a few fish doing that. But since then, we have made the same drifts and come back empty-handed. So trying something a little bit different now. I'm rolling over these flats to see if we can't pick up fish on the flats in the shallow water, and or when they drop back down into the deeper water. So it kind of goes up and down through here. There's little cuts going back towards the bank here. There's little coves and things. So there's points coming off of these, out in front of these coves, and then there's a deep spot where it goes back into the cove. So we're just kind of going through all these rollies, trying not to get snagged. But we're marking fish. I'm marking fish here. I'm marking fish up front, or have been. Yep. Uh-oh. Is that a snag? Looks like a snag. Yeah, I think we're dragging through some stuff here. Like I said, we shallowed up. Getting ready to drop back down here in just a second. We make it through here. We're marking fish, so. Hey, it's JP3. What's up, bud? JP3's in the house. Wasn't for my spinal disease, I would probably feel 30 rolling over these. Yeah, I hate to. Oh, snag. Uh-oh. Well, I thought this one came loose at the same time this one seemed like they were across. Yeah. Darting around down there. Yeah, I hate to hear that, Daniel. Man, I've got some health issues as well that slow me down a little bit. But I'm lucky and fortunate enough I can still do this with company and caution. We were talking about the age and how it feels. Sorry, it's all right. That's what I'm saying. That's supposed to be some really rocky stuff. See, that's what's acting weird. It's coming up real slow when it comes.
What was that?
Wow, it's like you're real disengaged.
I don't know if I ever engaged it.
You might not have. You might have just been hung up on itself.
I spooked myself. Again.
It'll be the first time.
Nah. Catfish Weekly in the house. Don't you jumping up like that?
Oh, don't wreck the trail baloney.
Oh, yeah, let me have a piece of that.
No!
Matt said he brought all that for me.
He said he brought it for the captain.
My dad texted me earlier. He's like, man, what happened to all that trail baloney? It's gone. It's gone.
Really? Well, now you just got to go buy a tag and go get another one.
That's it.
I finally got the urge to go deer hunt. I used to deer hunt, guys. I mean, I used to be just as hardcore about, man, those boats are still out.
Yep.
I hear them coming rather than the lake. They're going to pass us here in a few minutes.
Well, they got to get back to where they were going.
I didn't. I thought I saw them go back. Deer bologna. Brought to you by Matt Carden. Fresh kill, fresh harvest. Long live the spirit of the beast.
It was all luck.
Don't say that. How long have you been doing this muskrat adventures? Daniel, if you're talking about today, we've been doing it since sunup. If you're talking about my channel,
About 40 years.
no, just over a year. Just a little over a year. Just for fun. I don't really go after the big subscribers count. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to analytics and whatnot. You go in there and have fun. Healthy snack. Yes, sir, squirrel. We get on here and have some fun. Try to share some information. I've learned a lot. I've only really been chasing big catfish for a few years. I've just been very fortunate enough to have some good friends in the community that have shared stuff with me. I have the ability to fish quite a bit. There's some things I've learned on my own, and I just really love. Like I told Matt earlier, this is one of my favorite things to do is take somebody out that doesn't normally get to go out.
Hey, that's not what I'm doing. That's stuck.
Flag.
See, I told you I'd sit
We
still.
just went from 12 foot. Right now it's showing 20. Well, it was 22. Now it's 28 feet. Dropping right down. So if these baits can hang in there just a few minutes longer, they're going to drop down into some deeper water. I was checking this flat to see if anything was up on the shallow. It'll be getting dark. I'll be able to turn my lights on here in a minute.
That's what I hate about fall. It gets dark too early.
Huh?
So that's what I hate about fall. It gets dark too early.
Until after next week,
I don't know.
like 5 o'clock, 5:30.
Yeah, it's 6:30 now. Next week, it'll be 5:30.
Yep.
Trying to see if there's any fish hanging there.
Yeah, we're 32 feet deep now. I think JP3. One of my goals is to land a monster cat, like is in some of your videos. My personal best is probably 15 pounds. Mike, get a hold of me.
For real. Get a hold of him.
For real, get a hold of me. We'll set something up. I love taking people out. And right there, where's it at? Did I go far? Oh, here they are. So right there, coming into view, is oh shoot, are those guys in those? So how many people's in that boat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I count 7.
I count 7.
So that's.
Six rowing and 1 giving order.
Does it look like the back of the boat moves? Like that person in the back goes towards the other person and then back out?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
they slide. They're on like
They're
sliders.
on sliders. So as I was saying earlier, just calling myself out. It's kind of making fun of the little rowboats out here, and that's their sport. But yeah, they're pretty hardcore because they are not wearing much clothing.
No.
And it's almost dark, and it's been drizzling rain the whole time. It's cold, and they're out here rowing the boat. So better get Matt to the ramp. It's getting past his bedtime.
Who said that? Norman?
Norman,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Lyle.
Happy birthday, Lyle.
Happy birthday,
Lyle.
buddy.
What does it feel like to be 100?
Matt's fired.
I'm kidding, Lyle. You're my favorite person.
Lie like a rug. You guys can say what you want about Lyle.
Lyle's a great guy.
Lyle's the man.
That old
He
cat.
gave me free
That old cat's got some tricks. I'll tell you.
I'm going to have him make me a rod.
I'd love to have one.
I would love to have one of those custom rods. Doc, like when we was down there fishing with Doc bragged about how much he's had that rod for like 20 some years. And Still a rod of his choice. There's a lot of rods out there. So, Norm says, "You're welcome. I'm hoping one day I can afford a custom built rod from him." Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, you can't do it for free.
No.
You gotta
I think you said it's 175 just for the blank itself.
probably. There's a lot of work involved.
Yeah, yeah.
So, if it was easy and cheap, everyone would be doing it. It's not easy and it's not cheap.
Like making knives.
Mike says exactly.
And it's not cheap.
I've been experiencing with new baits that I never would have dreamed would actually catch catfish, like strawberry and garlic chicken breast. Mike, join the crowd, brother. I couldn't believe it either. I told myself that, that's not a real bait. It's not going to catch real fish. I mean, I don't want to catch channel cats. I want to catch big fish. And there's my wife again. That's probably, you didn't call me. Hello. Oh, we're still fishing. We've caught 10 fish today. We're coming up on some real snaggy stuff right now. We got a board hung up right now, turning the boat. Come on, buddy, let go. Let go. Boy, it don't look like it's gonna let go, does it?
It don't look like it's gonna let go.
I got a rod hung up. Hang on a second. It's cold. We're working our way back to the boat dock. Yes, that'll be one. Yeah. All right, love you. Bye. All right, we got a
Bless
rod
America.
hung up back here, boys, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. There it is.
Come loose.
Off the board. Did it?
I said, did it? Got fish on?
Yep.
Got a fish on.
Oh, you got a fish on, guys.
Yeah, that'd be all right, but it's small. He must have swam, got me hung up.
Fish on. That was weird how we did that.
I hope not. That's small.
I seen him come off. Your turn's over.
Yeah, he's got one. That's a dickie. That's a baby. Lost the GoPro. Lost the GoPro. She gone. Got himself a baby. Got a fish though. It counts.
Still bigger.
Oh no. How bad is he? It counts. I see it.
You don't make it in the boat, you don't count. didn't even know he was on there.
Still counts.
No, it's not fair.
Well, if we can score one more, we'll have a dozen.
That was on the skipjack. Skipjack head. That's what 2 to 3 for skipjack.
Yeah. It's about the same for blues.
Oh, he's slippery. He's slippery. There he is, guys. Look at the mouth on that thing.
Right.
Little old blue cat.
Snap the picture.
Yes. Got him.
Send him.
GoPro should be fired back.
Where we at?
Keep this open for me though, in case I got to run for the rod.
I'll let you know.
Put the light back out.
Uh-oh. Looking at the sky. I said, uh-oh, we're looking at the sky. Yeah, Skip's over here knocking stuff over.
All right. Lighten it up. Had a board hung up and it had a fish on it. That's why it was hung up.
I think there was a bigger fish that ate that fish, but didn't spit it back out.
Wishful thinking.
You're saying that we fish with fish to use the fish that you fish with. Hey, hit me with some of that chicken. Put a piece of chicken on it. Whoa, you really hit me with chicken.
You weren't specific. You just said hit you with the chicken.
Wise guy, eh?
Oh, Tim's on Skip's side.
What?
Tim said Skip's going to land a 40-pounder right at the end. All right.
I let him down for the couples tournament, and now he's all muskrat hater. It's okay, Tim. I still love you. We've been looking for a triple today. Not me.
Yeah, that's not me.
Not me.
We've been looking for a triple today. Trifecta. It hasn't happened yet. And look which bait that hit. The farthest, highest bait. There's suspended. On the bottom. All right. Short leaders. Short leaders.
I do have those. Wait. I didn't want them to run.
Windy.
So we're really getting to the point now.
Now Skip Stewart will have the 40. Yep. Go Skip go. Not hitting.
Put that one right next to your other one.
Simpson. Yeah. I'm gonna go today. Actually, I'm gonna send this board out. It says he's not hating. He just knows it's skip's turn. So, as a viewer, do you like watching, knowing somebody else's turn? That you know who's going to get the next fish. We don't know how big it's going to be, but as a viewer, does it make a difference? You just want to see fish caught, don't care who catches it.
Oh, that question was for me?
No.
Oh.
For a viewer.
For everybody out there, I don't know if they all heard it or not.
I don't know either. It officially got chilly. I'll put the face mask on.
I put it in a wrong order. All right. Well, the wind picked up, so it slowed us down a little bit. So I had to bump our speed up a little bit to maintain a 0.5, 0.6. Actually, I can probably use cruise control now, facing directly into the wind. Oh, the screen went dark because of the sky went dark. I can't see nothing. Hey, you guys still here? I was trying to change the brightness on the screen. Hopefully y'all can hear us still. Let's try to change the brightness so I could see the comments and whatnot, but I thought I shut you off. It looks like we're still running, so we'll let it go for a minute and see what happens.
Oh, that moon.
Yeah.
Now it's getting dark.
Yep.
Usually it dies down.
Yeah. Yeah, the wind's been brutal to us today. No joke. Still here. All right, guys. We're sorry about that. I'm not sure. Might have went blacked out on you. Man, we still got 27 people in here. Is that right? You guys seeing that on your end? Sometimes mine, it always shows incorrect numbers for the number of people in chat or the number of thumbs up on a live stream for someone else. It's 27 people. So I'm feeling that's pretty daggone good, man. We've been on here for 3.5 hours. That is my longest live stream ever. 27 people.
Yeah, it's 28 now because I just popped in.
Yep, that's right. Fishing with the Chad. Chad, I just ran across an SD card that had our first fishing trip together on it. It's pretty wild. was trying to keep it on here and going. Got these lights kicked on in the back. I'd like to see the rod go down. You guys might be able to see it. I don't need that drift sock. That's what the problem is. That'll change things. Oh yeah, slow down.
Yeah.
Too fast. Too fast. Right. Knock him out with it. That's your phone blowing up there, buddy.
It usually is.
6:45.
Let's see who we got. Is that the proper response? Why? What just happened? I can't read it.
Chad. He said, "Oh, hold on, let me scroll back up to it." He said, "Matt, you keep freaking me out from the side, sneaking in like that." Brian said he thought it was a tree until he saw the glasses. Ouch, Chad. Man, you're mean.
What's he saying?
He said trees aren't that ugly.
Man, you guys can't even see us. I don't have a light set up yet on this thing. I wasn't really planning on being live this long. But
Pull out the headlight. There you go. Now you can see everything.
Yeah. they got shining on us.
There you go.
Hey, look at there.
Now you can see him.
That just looks creepy.
Right? Set it right here.
Oh, trees aren't that ugly.
Rude. Leprechauns aren't that ugly.
What do you say? Leprechauns?
Yeah, Chad. He's a leprechaun. That's what he should be for Halloween. There's an elephant in the building.
Woo!
That went overboard with the sneeze.
I'm telling you, don't take much to knock me down. All right, guys. It looks like I'm going to have to shut this thing down. I have an idea. Hey, right there, that Craftsman work light. I don't know that this will work, but we'll see. That doesn't look very good at all. No, don't do that.
Blind you.
All right, I was going to try to use a little light here to
Shine a light on the situation.
one time while fishing Hoover.
Help!
It is a spirit of Halloween. Man, Halloween used to be my favorite. Just, I don't know, last couple of years. I'll be honest with you, I lost my mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law. She was in my life so long, I called her mom. And I lost her on Halloween 2 years ago. Sometimes Halloween just don't feel the same. You get to thinking about her, but I still love Halloween. I'll get back into it again. Kind of like deer hunting. I think I started to say it earlier, but I have ADD, so you can't count on me to finish anything. I used to deer hunt a lot, and I got some health issues. Not to go into great detail, but I got issues with balance and whatnot. So I don't really get in the tree stand much. That kind of takes the wind out of my sails when it comes to geared up for deer. And so I haven't really deer hunted much. Actually, I haven't deer hunted yet this year at all. Oh, this is the latest I have ever stepped in the woods. And but this cold weather just put the snap in me. I am ready to go. But guys, listen, it's dark. I can't believe 24 of you are still here watching. Thank you guys so much for joining. Didn't get a chance to already, hit the thumbs up for me. Thank you. I don't know if anybody else was. I know for a fact that Dee was sharing some links for me earlier. Thank you, Dee, very much for that. Again, thank you guys for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Been a long road, 3.5 hours. But thanks for joining. Tomorrow night, live on Muskrat Adventures. We're going to kind of recap and talk with Matt about how he likes fishing from the boat. And we got a couple other tricks up our sleeves. So stop by tomorrow night and hang out with us. Be sure to have some fun. Until next time, tight lines, be safe, fish on.